I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!
Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. And welcome. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I create content on this channel. Number 2, smash the like button so we can push this video into the algorithm so that more eyes that need to see it can and will see it. And 3rd and most importantly, donate to the channel. Who all we got up in here so far? My brother Coach. Coach, you want to get up here, bro? I think I need you tonight, bro. I think I need you, bro. Roxy in the building. How you doing, Miss Lady? Brother Jesse in the building. What's up, Brody? What's good? Well. Color me shocked. I am surprised they found Carmelo Anthony guilty. I am so shocked. Look at the shockness in my face. Look at the shock on my face. Damn. Oh, I am so shocked. I am so shocked. He didn't have a fucking chance. Why do y'all think I never talked about that case? Why do y'all think? Christine, how are you? Josh, salute to you, family. Why do y'all think I didn't talk about this case? Because Trill Will knows. Trill Will has seen this shit 4 billion times out of 4 billion times. And the same shit that's been happening is still happening. Y'all got to remember, we're 1 generation removed from Jim Crow. One generation. Anybody over the age of 60, anybody over the age of 60 lived through Jim Crow, including that orange pile of shit in the White House. There you are. If you want to hop on, Coach, by all means. Is anybody surprised? Y'all, what thought? Luther, salute to you, family. Lauren, salute to you. Do y'all think for 1 second, for one iota of a second, do y'all think for 1 second that somehow in racist ass Texas with a white ass judge and a white ass fucking jury that a black man was going to get found innocent of a murder? Y'all see if you've been here on this planet, if you've been in America over 30 years, if you've been in America over 30 years, you know. Because look, they never miss an opportunity to show you just how ain't shit they are. They never miss an opportunity. They have never missed an opportunity to show the world that they ain't shit. They ain't never in the history of ever has these fucking troglodytes ever missed a moment to show the world just how full of shit they are. Y'all have to remember, we live in the same country that found a 14-year-old boy guilty of murdering 2 white girls with no evidence with an all-white jury, and he was electrocuted while sitting on top of a bunch of fucking books. George Steiny was his name. Y'all have to remember that we live in a country where Emmett Till, at 14, 15 years old, was murdered by two racist ass white men in Mississippi. They shot him. They wrapped a fucking fan around his neck and threw him in the river for him to drown. And an all-white jury found those white men on the basis of a lie not guilty. So where the fuck are y'all being surprised? How in the fuck are y'all acting? Oh, this is a travesty. Oh God. This is a travesty. This is exactly what America was built for. This ain't a just us system. This is a just them system. Look at this stupid fuck right here. Look at him. Look at this dumbass fuck right here. Do you want me to go through the litany of fucking cases like Casey Anthony and George Zimmerman, who obviously murdered people in cold fucking blood and got away with it? Shut your bitch ass up. You stupid fucks always show the world exactly how low IQ, no soul, no compassion, no kind of fucking moral code whatsoever. You're fucking denigrates. That is what you fucking retards are. Y'all been the same since. I don't expect you motherfuckers. I don't expect y'all to change. You motherfuckers refuse to acknowledge that race exists. Racism exists. Y'all refuse to even look at the sins of your forefathers. You refuse. The fuck y'all think I'm supposed to expect something better from you fucking knuckle dragging, lice infected fucking monkeys? You think I'm supposed to, oh man, see, white people are the greatest. They show class. No, the fuck you don't. Y'all the same knuckle dragging, sister fucking goofballs who've been destroying countries since you stepped foot on it. You're the same ones. Y'all ain't changed an inch. You ain't changed shit. Nothing. Y'all ain't changed shit. You keep proving me right, Olin. You prove me right every single time. You don't have a lick of fucking empathy or sympathy. You don't give a fuck about this fucking case. You don't care. Y'all use this stupid ass case just to go back and say, look, those niggers are violent. See, those blacks, they're violent. Even though statistically and with data, it shows that you're the most violent, the most corrupt, the most, I'm good, I'm racist. Fuck you, I don't care. What you gonna do about it? I'm racist. Good, what do we do now? I'm racist. Yeah, I'm racist. Cool. Hey, speaking of the white Bronco chase, why was that case thrown out of court?
Damn.
Why was that case thrown out of court? Because of racism. That's why.
Damn.
You had a dumbass hillbilly who fucked that case up.
Damn.
Fucked it up. Mark Furman fucked that case up and y'all ain't got over it since.
Damn.
Jesus Christ bananas. That case was turned over to not guilty because of racism.
Damn.
See, you know what these fucking troglodytes, you know what they think racism is? They think because I hurt their little pussy ass feelings, that's racism. That's what they think. Not the centuries of fucking oppression, discrimination, lynchings, murders, killing and blowing up fucking towns and villages that black people built on their own. Black Wall Street, Coey Floyd. Matter of fact. See, these motherfuckers forget about this. They get amnesia. They get amnesia real quick. They get amnesia. And they forget about all this shit on this fucking map that they did. They forget they're the ones who dropped nuclear bombs on top of millions of people and killed them. They forget about all the thousands of people that they killed with smallpox, they kill with syphilis. They forget about all this shit. And they have been the biggest gaslighters on the planet, and they convince the world that black people are the most violent, even after the fact that I showed you. Don't run, Olin. Don't run. Don't you run. Don't you fucking run. Don't you run. Because these are your people right here. Y'all did shit like this to the tune of thousands, going around to see a black body hang. That's what you motherfuckers did. But you bitch ass niggas get on the internet trying to cry, oh my God, Carmelo Anthony, man, do you black? See, y'all took the actions of one person, one child, a 17-year-old kid, and you attribute it to every single black person that you ever seen, even if you didn't see him. Every black person is responsible for the actions of one when it comes to us. But every time one of you raggedy motherfuckers get caught touching kids, every time one of you motherfuckers shoots up a school, every time one of you motherfuckers blow up a building, every time one of you motherfuckers nuke a country, every time one of you motherfuckers overthrow governments because you don't like them, every time you start a fucking war, every single time you run economies to the ground and give all the money to the rich people and everybody else is struggling, you stupid motherfuckers always say, nah, he was a lone wolf. It wasn't white people. You can't blame white people. What do y'all say about slavery? Well, you blacks are always trying. I was never a slave owner. See, it was the other people. They were. I was never a slave owner. I was never a slave owner. I was never a slave owner, Will. I wasn't. I don't know why you blacks are mad. Why y'all are mad at me? You're racist, Will, because your mean words hurt my feelings. You're racist. You motherfuckers are the biggest gaslighting pussies I ever seen in my life. That's what y'all do. You specialize in it. Y'all made a science out of lying. Y'all made a science out of gaslighting. Y'all made a science out of lying to yourself. Look at them. I told y'all they never miss an opportunity. They never miss an opportunity to show you just how ain't shit they never have been. They never miss an opportunity. What did I tell y'all before? I've already told y'all this a billion times under the sun. I done told y'all this shit 1,000 fucking times, dog. I done told y'all 1,000 fucking times. And I guarantee you, if I ask this fuck nigga, if I ask any one of you motherfuckers who in here sucking Trump's dick, what has Trump done for you personally? You can't give me an answer, can you? No. No. Nope. You can't even spell because you're fucking retarded. You can't even spell. Low IQ dumbasses. Again, I told y'all every single time, they never fail. They never fail every time to show you just how ain't shit they are. And how ain't shit they always have been. They've been that way. They've been that way every time. It's been that way every single time. 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 Dog, every single time. Every single time, dog. I have not seen an opportunity. I have never seen one of these motherfuckers take an opportunity to be a decent human. I've never seen them respect life. I've never seen them do none of this shit. You know why? It ain't in them to do. It's not. That's why they come in here sucking Trump off like he done so much great shit for them. But they can never tell you what the fuck what he done. They can never tell you that. They can never tell you one damn thing Donald Trump ever did. Get your money up, dweeb. Sure, bud. I bet your ass is broke. I bet you I got more money right now than you do. And I ain't even got paid yet. I won't get paid till next week. I guarantee you I got more money than you. You come in here flexing like your broke ass in here watching me. Your broke ass came in here watching me. while still being broke. This nigga done lied to you motherfuckers. You ain't got no wall. Hillary Clinton ain't in jail. Fucking Obama ain't in jail. Mexico didn't pay for no fucking wall. He raised your fucking taxes with stupid ass tariffs. Hey, Susie, you're gonna enjoy that book. The book she's referencing, by the way, is this one. It's a great read. You're gonna enjoy it, Susie. You're gonna enjoy it. I promise you are. Hi, Nina. These people, they associate racism with mean words. That's what they do. This is all they got. That's the only substance they got. Matter of fact, speaking of race, hold on. I got something for you. Here we go. We're going to share this video real quick. We're going to listen to this young man tell you motherfuckers about yourselves. So,
you know, there is a lie that we have allowed to be peddled for far too long, and that is this idea that black people are the ones who made everything about race, because that is just historically inaccurate, and we have centuries of evidence to prove it. I want us to really understand something. It wasn't us that divided the water fountains by skin color. It wasn't us who created a whole pseudoscience to try and convince people that one race was less than another, or less than human, or 3/5 of a person. It wasn't us who put into law that certain races couldn't vote. And then y'all have the audacity to claim that HBCUs are somehow racist, when literally they exist because you did not allow black people to attend your universities.
facts.
So we created spaces of our own where we were not harassed and tormented and lynched. We weren't the ones lynching people because of the color of their skin. I just want us to be very clear about certain things. And then here comes this argument of, oh, that was the past. That's not happening anymore. Yes, it is. Y'all are currently redrawing maps right now on the basis of race to get rid of black voting power. Black patients are 27% less likely to die when they have a black physician, and y'all think it a smart idea to sue a black physician directory. I'm not giving you my opinion. These are facts. Just like it's also a fact that these southern states moved very quickly, some would say lightning speed, to redraw these maps after the Supreme Court ruling of Louisiana v. Collett. And they redrew these maps solely to get rid of black voting districts. These are the facts. Just like it's a fact that anyone over 60 years old right now was alive during Jim Crow segregation. So history is not that far removed from us, especially when we continue as a nation to repeat it. Do you know how disheartening it is that our elders who already had to march once for voting rights are now having to march again? And let me break something else down for you. The average life expectancy in the United States is about 79 years old, which means that this nation is only maybe 3.5 to 4 full generations old. So don't tell me how far away or far removed we are from history. This stuff is still happening today.
Fact.
And for people who are over 60, it's happening again. It's like people don't realize this current president was old enough to vote during Jim Crow segregation. Ruby Bridges is still alive.
Facts.
My parents are the first generation of African Americans to be born with full civil rights. People really don't realize how short of a time span this nation has existed for. You know, there is a lot.
My God today. My God today. This motherfucker said, get your money up, dweeb. That's funny. Cute. That's cute. That's cute. Coach. What's happening, Coach?
Peace, my good brother. How you feeling?
Man, I'm stuck in between. You know what? I don't feel anything. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. I don't feel anything. This is not surprising. I wasn't surprised by the verdict. I was only waiting for a win. When are they going to find this young man guilty? When? Look, because you got to look at the elements of the case. The witnesses they brought up to testify, they pretty much double talked themselves
That's
from
right.
what they said in the original report to what they said on the stand.
That's right.
The dude who said he was cool with him pretended like he didn't know him. You know, like Peter did when they asked Peter, did he know Christ? And he denied him 3 times before the cock crowed.
That's right.
that happened. So, and then the DA and the judge is friends with Austin Metcalf's father. So, and it's an all-white jury in Texas. Yeah, you got a better chance of convincing me I'm a white man than you do telling me this kid was going to walk out of that court a free man.
That's a fact, brother.
And you know why? You know why I feel the way I feel, Coach? I feel the way I feel because I've seen it happen over.
That's right.
Oh, George Steiny was 14 years old when he had to sit on a stack of books in South Carolina and get electrocuted to death. Mary Turner was 21 years old when she got hung upside down in Forsyth County by her feet, 8 months pregnant, disemboweled, shot, set on fire, and left to die. And her child that she was carrying was curb stomped till he turned to mush.
That's right.
And not one jury found any white person guilty. Matter of fact, I'll make it one more recent. Orangeburg, South Carolina, 1968. Killed 3 black students protesting because they could not go to a bowling alley. Not one white person who shot those babies was brought to trial or found guilty. You know who was brought to trial? The organizer of the protest. This is America. The moment we start realizing where the fuck we are, the more we can start moving. See, the reason why I'm pissed off is because people have fucked off local elections for so long that these racist motherfuckers have infiltrated every fabric of this government. Every fabric of it. That kid didn't have a chance. That kid did not have a chance.
You're right, brother. Some people might be asking, why isn't Coach yelling? Why isn't Coach as upset or exciting as we usually hear him? I feel that this is one of those moments. I hate to say, I've been telling you all that the walls are closing in. There is an ugly mirror being held up to us as a people, to us as a country. Some of you are so ignorant, even in this moment, because it is not happening to your child. Because exactly, right on time, right? Because he was guilty. Now I just want to refresh the people's memory for a second, because some of you probably have forgotten. Shortly after this incident happened, when it was fresh, do you all remember a few months later, a black teen was at a barn party in the Midwest?
I
and
remember
they
that.
tried to beat that kid to death and put his body, they tried to push him into a wood chipper. Do you all remember that?
I
Do
remember.
you all know that not one child, not one kid was tried in a court of law for attempted murder? I find it interesting that so many people can find these loopholes. Now, Nikki Fox, I haven't seen you before, but when Rick Child and many people who are like you were defending Rick Child, you said, well, hey, the boy shouldn't have came in trying to steal. You said, hey, he shouldn't have had a weapon on him. Hey, there is an excuse of why the execution of a young child was necessary.
Right.
When George Zimmerman stalked a child, even after the instruction of the police was to leave him alone, you all made excuses on why that was okay. When Kendrick Johnson in Valdosta, Georgia, whose body was found rolled up in a mat, first you all said that was possible, even though experts said that was impossible. Some of you racist, some of you bigots, some of you double-minded, double-tongued, demonic vessels. You said that it was possible for him to throw his own body inside of a wrestling mat
That's
and
heavy.
for there to be a pool of blood. You said that it was not a coincidence that his organs was all taken out and brain taken out so he could see and study if it was blunt force trauma. The brothers that did it, and it's just amazing how you have Carmelo Anthony. He takes the life of one of these brothers who were trying to bully him and whoop on him. A group of boys who are known for whooping on people. A group of brothers who are known for walking around showing off their weapons. Matter of fact, the father who isn't that present is known. They're known for whooping his ass.
Yep. He whooped their mama ass. And they whooped his ass for whooping their mama.
But watch this. They don't talk about the reputation of these boys. See, when a young black child gets in trouble, we're not going to talk about feelings tonight. Let's just talk about, because I'm not mad at all. I want you to understand why I'm not mad. I have called out and have seen this since I was a young child. 7 years old, I saw an officer hold my mother at the point of a weapon. I've seen riots break out in high school, in middle school, after a white child spit in the face of a black child. I've seen these things, and I've dealt with these things. And when you try to tell people, hey, the house is burning, and because you don't feel the heat yet, once you do feel the heat, after I've been warning you, I have no sympathy. I don't feel anything. But I do feel that we're letting our children down.
Yes.
But let's keep cooking on this for a second. When a black child is unalived or slain, they immediately try to tie him to some type of thug narrative. And at first, they tried that with Carmelo Anthony, and they found out, well, he's a straight A student. They found out that he didn't have a reputation. Matter of fact, it was the other way around.
Facts.
The other boys had a bad reputation of trying to jump on people, or trying to bully people. And this is unfortunate. I wish we could say, well, maybe we need to have a conversation as a people, as a country, on escalation of force, on impulse control, on harassment, on bullying. But we can't have that because some of you are so bigoted and ignorant. I don't want my children around you.
Nope.
It's gotten to the point, Trill, I have to be honest with you, brother. My kid goes everywhere with me. Matter of fact, my kid now, he boxes in the gym with the big kids now. I took him out of the program he was in because there were incidents where I almost had to lay hands on somebody because I saw this same biased crap where your children can try to put their hands on anybody, and as soon as somebody puts your child's back on the ground, now my child, they want to expel them.
Yeah.
But when it's the other way around, little Timmy and little Connor, they're just boys being boys.
They're just boys.
When Jamal does it, you see, this starts young. So unfortunately, America, I'm not going to get mad and loud. I want you to understand this. You have somebody named Change Leaf. He said, 35 years, baby, cry. See, here's the thing. This is where you all are misunderstanding. Black people there's nothing happening right now that we're not surprised about. There are some black people, check this out, Change Leaf. I don't know if you're a racist Mexican or racist white man, but check this out. There are black people who have had faith in you. There are black people who have said they're not the same. There's enough of them that will fight on the behalf of our people on the behalf of unity, on the behalf of this so-called American dream that is supposed to be true, that we are all created equal. But you can see this. This is a man. This is a man celebrating a child going to prison for 35 years in a situation he shouldn't have been in the first place. So let me tell you all what's about to happen. Because the Carter Commission, if you've ever read it, Change Leaf, which I'm sure you haven't.
He can't read any damn way.
You're probably right, my brother Trill. You see, Lyndon Johnson was a racist, but he had enough sense to realize that based off the Carter Commission, we cannot treat black people like second-class citizens and this country thrive in one piece. It cannot happen. But see, some of you are believing the hype of white supremacy. I told my friend this the other day. I said, unfortunately, brother, I need you to understand there will never be another nonviolent movement. We tried that. And what we're seeing now, we can literally have no peace with you. Imagine this for a second. Trill, you make some good money and you move your family to the suburbs. Goes to a school, you try to put him in an area where he won't have to deal with the thuggery of the streets in the black community.
Right.
So you move to a predominantly white and Asian one. And then your child still runs into some thugs, but you believe that the people around are going to take care of it. You believe that the people in that area aren't going to let anything happen to your child. Black people, listen to me. This is the day to stop pussyfooting around. And white people, if you have children, be mindful of who they're hanging with. Because I'm going to tell you, these racists who put this racist mind in their children's mindset will get your children hurt with your children following them. I'm telling you that this generation of young people might be a little silly, but once they start turning their attention towards what's really going on, it's not only going to be like Change Lee said, cry. You're talking about cry. There is a kid that's gone. You're talking about cry. There is a kid. He puffing up grass right now. So no, I'm not surprised, Trill. I'm not surprised, and I don't think this is by accident. I don't think it's by accident that Rick Child unalived that young man, or his son did, and they get off. I am not surprised that the two brothers that unalived Kendrick Johnson are walking around free. Those boys went to Florida State, came back to Valdosta, and they're walking around chilling.
Right.
But I didn't see any of you guys around then. So here's the thing. And you all are about to have a rude awakening. The Asian community is showing us that they don't respect us.
Facts.
The Latino community is showing us that they don't respect us. Even with all the stuff that's going on with ICE, there are still racist Latinos and Latinas all over social media still spewing hate towards us. Our ancestors, let me make it clear, our ancestors fought so that you all could come over here as immigrants. Our ancestors fought because the white tea leadership didn't want any of you. And for some of you poor whites, for you to celebrate what's going on, I have a secret that you might not understand. The rich whites don't like you either. And guess what?
Nope.
When we're out the way, guess who they're going to prey on? You and your children. And then let's see who's crying now. Change Leaf.
You know what, Coach? I'm glad you brought that up, because I was sitting here thinking in my head and reading this stupid ass statement while he has a picture of a TV show that glorified the mafia life, even though it was dirty, disgusting, murderous, violent, rapey, all kinds of shit that was going on in the mob. But they don't never talk about the truth about the mob life. None of that shit. Let them talk about gangs though. They'll talk about the Crips and the Bloods, the Vice Lords. They'll talk about them. They'll demonize them till they can't demonize them no more. But he has a picture of the Sopranos glorifying murder, glorifying corruption, buying police officers, judges, DAs, prosecutors. That's what they did. And that's what Trump is doing right now, because in Trump's head, he thinks he's one of the Sopranos. And in your little measly ass smooth brain, you think you are a part of that crew. Y'all thought that we was gonna get up here boo-hoo, mad, throwing shit, acting like y'all did on January 6, 2021. It's not us. We know where we live at. We're a lot wiser. We're a lot more, we got access to more information than our ancestors had, because they denied our ancestors of access to that information. That's why. Now that we're privy to what really happened and what's going on right now, shit, there ain't a bitch ass thing y'all can tell us about nothing. We seen this coming a mile away, because at the same time, Rick Chow can get acquitted of murder, even though there's video showing this young man, this little kid, this 14-year-old baby, not taking a thing out of that store. Never brandished a weapon, never did anything criminal whatsoever. So what was the point of them chasing this 14-year-old kid 130 yards and shooting him in the back for? What was the point? And then on top of that, what made matters worse, they didn't even let the jury know about his prior history with being trigger happy and shooting one person and shooting 6 times at another person over something trivial. They didn't talk about that shit. You know why? We gotta do anything we can to get these niggas out here so we can start killing them.
That's right.
Y'all ain't seen the play? Y'all know why the first people they went after when the raggedy ass, racist, stupid ass Supreme Court gutted the VRA? You know why they went after black voices? You know why they went into black communities and stripped them of their voice? Do you know why? Do y'all know? Do you know? You know why the ICE raids happened, violating people's civil rights? Do you know why the fuck that shit happened? Because they are itching for today. They're itching for the day when black people get out in these streets. So they have every excuse to kill as many niggas as they can. Stephen Miller is a fucking devout racist. This whole administration has shown you how many more fucking Scooby clues do y'all need to show y'all that this fucking people. Matter of fact, pause. Christina, stop that shit. Don't bring that shit over here. Take that shit and do that shit somewhere else, please. Do that shit somewhere else. This is not the time nor the place to be bickering over something not even important. This shit is not even important. This is important. Look at me. I'm a black man with black children. My kids still live with me. I'm not letting my kids out my sight. I'm not letting them out this house. I started living on my own when I was 17 years old. By myself. I want everybody to stop. If y'all arguing about something petty in here, I don't know what y'all arguing about. I don't care right now. What I'm talking about is something that can be a matter of life and death for my kids. And if you ain't got enough respect for me to consider that shit, get the fuck out of here. Get gone now. Leave. Because obviously you don't respect me enough to take that shit somewhere else. I don't know what y'all arguing about. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. So why are you bringing it over here? I don't bring drama nowhere else. When I go over there, I don't bring drama over there. I don't be arguing and fussing with nobody in the chat. I don't do none of that shit. So why in the fuck do y'all feel comfortable enough to do it here? Respect me. Respect my fucking platform, please. That's all I'm asking. Respect my platform, please. Please, dude. Please. I don't bring no negativity to nobody's platform. Nobody's. I don't do that shit. So why don't do it here? Please don't. I'm asking y'all as nice as I can. Please don't do it here. Please don't. Please don't. Know why? Because we got these dumbasses in the chat. You got this stupid fuck right here. Look at this.
Oh, come on.
Look, there they go. All they do is whine, bitch, complain. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, you're stoking racism. How am I doing that? Why don't y'all ever come in here and talk about all the shit Trump and fucking that fucking drunk piece of shit and his stupid raggedy ass administration, the Heritage Foundation, Elon Musk, Sig Helen on a fucking platform, but y'all ain't got no time to talk for that shit. Y'all can always try to project your fucking bigotry on the black people. Y'all know who made shit about race? You did. Y'all did. Y'all make everything about race. Y'all can't survive without black people. You got to infiltrate our spaces. You got to come in here pushing your bullshit narratives. You got to come in here whining, complaining, and bitching. Oh, the white man is disappearing. Oh, God. Obama. Oh, God, Obama. All Obama did was go against every bullshit stereotype that Trump lives up to now, and you bitches don't know how to handle class.
Break it down.
Y'all are so mad that Obama wasn't a failure and a fraud and having all these baby mamas pop out of nowhere where he paying them out of fucking campaign funds and getting sued in court, fucking a porn star on his wife. Oh, his third wife. My bad.
You imagine.
My bad. So y'all come in here talking to us. Let's talk for real then. Let's talk for real. Let's talk for real. Since y'all want to come in here and fucking piss me off, cool, let's do it then. Y'all come in here, y'all are so mad at Barack and Michelle Obama. Y'all try to denigrate Michelle to a man. Y'all try to take, Barack wore a tan suit. Oh, it's the end of the world as we know it.
Talk to him.
Oh, Trump said he's not gonna. What has Trump got y'all? What is selling your soul to a white supremacist con artist? What has it got y'all? What y'all get? What did you get? Oh, you got the same thing your raggedy broke ass ancestors got. Nothing. You got nothing. You got zero. All you got was a feeling. Is you can feel like you're more superior to it. Y'all even had to write this shit down in bullshit laws to make yourselves feel like y'all are tough. Y'all really are a bunch of bitches. You're a whole bunch of fucking cowards. You don't even care either. And I don't either. Because I'm just as ignorant and stupid as you are. Psych, I'm lied. See, y'all come in here every single time with the same bullshit talking points, with the same bullshit projection. Y'all always trying to come in and tell black people we're racist for hurting your little pissy ass feelings. Charlie Kirk was a martyr. Fuck him and fuck you too. He's looking up from hell right now, mad as fuck that this black man is walking around. And guess what? He was a victim of white on white violence. Why don't y'all ever talk about white on white violence? Why don't y'all ever talk about how many white people are touching kids that fuck with Trump? Why ain't y'all talking about you're leading in every category in violence, thievery, and stealing fucking money, and fucking fraud, in every criminal fucking, in any criminal sector that you can think of name. Statistically, white people lead the number in. White people make up more people in prison. And you want to know something wild? Before they passed the black codes, before they passed Jim Crow, before they passed convict leasing, guess who made up the majority of the prison population? You want to take a wild guess? It was white people. Y'all always been criminal. Y'all just been very good at hiding it. Y'all been very good at fucking hiding it. My girl Lisa in the super chat with that 5-piece. Salute to you. She said, got my car back. Thanks, Trill Wheel. Salute to you, Miss Lisa. See, these people literally come in here every time, Coach. Every time we get to talking about some shit that's real. We're talking about a 14-year-old baby that went into the store, was going to buy some water, changed his mind about it, and then he got chased out of a store and was murdered in cold blood. And a jury looked at that and said, not guilty. They have still, one thing that they ever told, they have still not said one time. They're not said one time what crime that boy committed.
So look at Derek. Derek says you're chimping out.
Hey, go ask your butt buddy Chud the fuck boy. Go ask him. He's chipping out right now. Hey, wasn't y'all chipping out on January 6, 2021? Because you didn't like the results of an election? Wasn't y'all chipping out? You're talking about a murderer who you're defending because of the color of his skin. Oh, so you're going to talk about these bullying, disgusting, two fucking fraud failures of two shitbag fucking little boys who was in alternative school, who didn't even go to the school at the tent that they were sitting under? You talking about them? You talking about the ones who kicked their daddy's ass? You talking about them? The ones who were known bullies around their area? Them? Oh yeah. They're eat a dick, 1,000 of them. I hope he choke.
You know,
see, y'all wild, bro.
Let me say this to my fellow veteran. Brother Trill, you can't pay these people no attention.
Nope, we're going to keep cooking on some stuff.
People like Derek, people like the trolls that pop into the chat to try to celebrate this right now, they're trying to put their mindset on us. You see, we don't celebrate the murder of children. We're not, even if he would have got off, we wouldn't be celebrating that. You see,
right.
Many of you don't understand. When black people were celebrating the O.J. Simpson verdict, it was not because they care so much about O.J. or because it was he's a black man that murdered this white woman and man. That's not what it was about. It was about a system that we just saw stepping on our necks, being defeated based off of their own criteria. What criteria is that? If you are rich and wealthy enough, the criminal justice system does not apply to you. But some of you ignorant, middle class, and poor white racists, I'm talking directly to you right now. This is what I want from you. I want you to be who you truly are. I don't want you coming on social media acting racist, and then you close your laptop and you head to the Mexican restaurant. You close your laptop and you head to the R&B festival. You close your laptop and you ask for these cookout passes because where your space is, there is no innovation. Where your space is, there is no creativity. You all are not the racists of old. You all are trying to benefit off the terror that they caused, but you aren't your ancestors. And a lot of us, we will never be our non-violent ancestors. Let me repeat that because I know that might have been too quick for you. You are not truly as bad as your racist ancestors. And we, almost none of us, are going to deal with another non-violent movement like some of our ancestors. That was a one-time type of thing. Now, I want to show you all something. It is you cowards. You see, when Iran said, hey, brother, sister, we don't want to fight with you. We want you to send your white men over here. We're ready for a ground war. How come there were not lines out of the recruiting station? You want to come in here and run your mouth? All right, let's talk about it.
Facts.
You all are cowards. You are spineless cowards that only want to go up against what you think is unwise, ignorant, and unarmed. But when somebody actually got some smoke for you, it says, come on with it. Matter of fact, not only did they say, come on with it, they said, black people, this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. We want that white boy to come over here and let's have a final showdown that the Quran speaks about. This is what they were saying. And your president, your commander-in-chief, started having a different tone now. Now, so wait a minute, now. I don't know about no ground war. What happens in the sky? Y'all act like you're so bad. Nobody on earth is scared of you. But see, here's the thing. You can't fight on two fronts. So what is happening now is, do you all see a bunch of black people running in the streets right now, setting things on fire? No, we're
Nope.
done with that. You know what we're doing? We are all collectively trying to figure out how to withdraw from you. We are all trying to collectively figure out how to withdraw, and it's painful and it sucks because
Delineation.
those who are white, who don't think like you, who have black friends and Asian friends and brown friends, they are now, their worlds are going to be disturbed because they're going to start realizing, well, damn, how come Jamal's being taken out of baseball? How come Susie is no longer playing ball with us? How come we don't all hang out anymore at the how come, you see, we are going to withdraw because like
Yep.
you love your child, I love my child.
Facts.
And it is the responsibility of all the men in the black community to make a decision. What are we going to do move forward? Because it's clear, if our children run, they get gunned down. If they
Yes.
stand there, they get gunned down. If they defend themselves, there is no justice. They can get killed in cold blood on camera in a public school, and it will be covered up. What is it that you're trying to force us to do? The thing that you want to happen is not going to happen. We're done coming to the streets to try to live in peace with you. So you all control all you want. Trust me, you're about to get exactly what you want. Now let me give you a little prophecy on what is about to happen. You love bloodshed so much. You love this injustice so much. It's going to be on your front door. Because one thing I learned being in the military, being in law enforcement, serving alongside racist white men, what I learned is when you leave by themselves, oh man, when you leave them by themselves, it's like they're gremlins. They have to tear everything up within a radius. If they cannot oppress other people anymore because they're not around, they will oppress you. Who is you, coach? Some of you whites who are trolling right now, they'll be kicking your door in. They'll be trying to prey on your children. You heard what the rich PDF said. He said, black children are not my taste. I prefer the white tee little girls.
Yes.
What kind of little girls do you think they were thinking about? It's not the billionaires' little girls. It's
right in their face, coach.
It's Tom, Dick, and Harry coming in here thinking that you have any alliance with rich white people who are racist. They do not. I've been in the room. They talk about you like white cracker trash. Worse than they talk about any brother. They'll say at least he ain't poor white tea trash. That's how they talk about you.
Hey, coach, I just had a revelation. I watched this video yesterday, and I was talking to my wife about it. I'm going to ask you a question, and the light bulb should instantly come on. What color was Michael Myers? What color was Jason Voorhees? What color was Freddy Krueger? In every horror film you ever watched, the majority of the villain, or the murderer, the axe slayer, or the axe murderer, or the chainsaw wrangler, they all were white. They already knew they were monsters. We were just too blind to see the message right in front of our faces. See, and then when that video hit me in my spirit, because it hit me in my spirit. First thing I thought about was all the many pictures that I've seen of black bodies being lynched. I thought about Jesse Washington, whose fingers were cut off, and white people stood around that black young man, and they laughed while he slapped the chain trying to pull himself out of a fire. Yep. I thought back to the pictures of all the hanging black people, their feet dangling in the wind. And I thought about that song, Strange Fruit. And I thought about it. How monstrous do you have to be to smile in a picture where a body was just murdered? How vile of a person do you have to be to send a postcard or fight over the organs of a person you just murdered?
Come on.
How demonic of a person do you have to be to want to eat something that you claim was less than a dog? That you made laws declaring them 3/5 of a human beings. You made laws to where black people who just freed themselves from civil war or civil captivity, you made laws. You didn't give those black people anything when they freed themselves. You didn't give them nothing. You gave the ones who owned them recompense. But then you punish those black people for freeing themselves for working over 240 years for free. And you made it criminal for them to stand around looking for a job. And then these people want to come in my chat. These people want to come in your chat, or they want to get on social media and they want to say shit like black people are criminal. You criminalize us for breathing. You criminalize us for having. I remember a case not too long ago of a young lady who sent her kids to a different school because she knew the school that was around them wasn't teaching her kids what she wanted them to learn. And she got criminalized for it. I remember a case in Florida where a woman was being abused and she pulled out a firearm and shot into the ceiling and got 20 years in prison.
That's right.
Then I thought about Lorena Bobbitt. Y'all made her a legend. I remember Susan Smith driving her car with her kids in it, drowning her kids. And the first person they blamed for that was some black guy randomly pulled up to her, stole her car, and stole her kids. And she said it with a straight face, and y'all believed her. Just like white people believe that lying bitch that lied on a 15-year-old Emmett Till. Y'all believe anything these fucks tell y'all. Y'all believe. Y'all the easiest manipulated demographic of people that's ever. And y'all are too coward to even admit it. And touch on Coach's point. Coach, you remember that shooting in Buffalo, New York?
Yes, sir.
Where did he pick to go? Did he go to the hood?
Nope. Middle class.
Did he go anywhere? Did he go anywhere where anybody could have defended themselves?
Nope.
No. Oh, how about when that fucking goofball Dylan Roof went down to Our Lady Emmanuel, the second oldest AME church in America, and killed those 9 parishioners who prayed for him? Why did he choose that church?
Unarmed.
Because those people were the least amount of threat. You know, have you been paying attention to all those lynchings that's been going on?
Yes,
these racist ass police officers been saying these black people been hanging themselves in trees.
Yes, I have.
When have you ever known for a black person to hang themselves in the tree?
Never.
That's never happened. Never in the history of ever has that ever happened. Ever. But they want you, they want me, you, Coach, what we know now, with all the knowledge that we've gained, with all the information that we attained over the years, with everything that we've learned with lived experience as veterans, as serving this country, fighting in combat, everything we've all learned. They want us to simply put blinders on and pretend we don't see what we don't see. And they want us to be just like them. Because you remember what Trump told his fucking morons, right? Don't believe what your eyes see and what your ears hear. Believe me, trust me, bro. When they asked Donald Trump, and y'all see, everybody gets so caught up in listening to the dumbass shit that comes out of Trump's mouth that they miss the real message that comes out of his mouth every time he talks. Y'all missed it. What did Trump tell y'all his reason for invading Iran was? Oh, trust me, bro. They got weapons over there. Those brown people are up to no good. Those brown people are up to no good. Even though the only black president in history set up every provision that the whole entire world agreed upon. The entire Middle East. Do you know how hard that was for him and his Secretary of State to pull that shit together and actually put together the JCPOA. Do y'all understand the gravity of that? Was Barack Obama's, that was his fucking prize possession during his whole 8-year tenure. Not the ACA, not recovering the fucking auto industry and all that shit that he saved because Bush fucked up. That didn't even scratch the surface. The JCPOA was the golden goose of Barack Obama's entire fucking legacy because it brought the entire world to a common goal: peace in the Middle East. And guess who disrupted that peace yet again, just like they did in 1958?
Break it down.
White men, because white men love war. White men love violence. White men also love playing in y'all face. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna talk to the white people in here, because I got, me and Coach got to be the one to tell y'all. They've been playing in y'all face the entire time. And the entire time. And let me tell you how they played in your face. Trump told you no new wars. But guess what? Your sons and your daughters are getting sent over there to Iran to die.
Yep.
They're prepared for y'all to come over there.
Yep.
They're welcoming you. When have you ever heard an adversary tell the people fighting against them, send your people? We have ammo crates prepared as coffins for them when they show up. When has that ever happened, Coach? That's never happened in the history of this fucking world. And I am a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I will forever be a sergeant of United States Marines to the day that I take my last breath. I've never heard that in service. I've never heard that in combat. And I remember the first thing Gunny Copeland told me when I went to Iraq the first time. He looked over to those mountain ranges and he said, "You know what, Will?" And then I was a corporal. He said, "You know what, Corporal Will? There's a lot of places in this world where you want to go fuck around. Over there is not one of them."
Nope.
And he walked off with this look. I would never forget that look that he had on his face. I would never forget that look. I've never seen fear on a man like that, but I seen it that day. That was more than 20 years ago. And I remember it to this day because every time I look at this fucking 5-time draft dodger, this fucking coward whose families never did anything of service for this country, all they did is take advantage of it. That's all they did. I look back at all my homies that I lost in combat. I look at my homies now that are still alive that are suffering with PTSD from the shit we had to go and do over there. I quite literally shed tears over these guys. Because it's one thing to have a whole bunch of people that come up underneath you and they learn shit from you and you give them game and knowledge, and it's dope to just see them grow. Some of them went on some of my guys went on to be master gunnery sergeants and sergeant majors. Some even went to be officers. But y'all let this coward tell y'all in y'all face he's not going to start any wars, and he did it anyway. And when y'all started saying shit about it, white people, he told y'all to shut the fuck up, didn't he? Didn't he? He told y'all to shut up. Y'all are ignorant. You don't know what you're talking about. When y'all started complaining about high gas prices, what did he tell y'all? Shut up. Quit bitching. It's only a little bit of pain. You can deal with it.
Sit tight.
When he defunded those rural hospitals that served y'all before he became president again, when he shut those down, what did he tell y'all? He didn't give y'all so much as a thank you card. Shut your hospitals down. When he shut all of those farms down, over 14,000 farms that he shut down, what did he tell those people? They were weak. He told y'all that. He didn't say that to the blacks. He said it to y'all in y'all face. Looked at y'all and laughed. Sent y'all a fucking email asking for more of your money when you're struggling to take care of your babies. He passed tariffs on countries we had free trade with. And you stupid fucks coming here still sucking his dick. Why do you think Trump came out and publicly said two things? He said two things that he proved to be true. These are the only two things that ever came out his mouth that he said that was true. Number one, he said he can go out in the middle of Fifth Avenue and put a bullet in somebody's head and y'all still vote for him. He was talking to y'all because y'all are so willing to hold on to your whiteness that you're willing to overlook crimes right in front of y'all face, like the Epstein files, like January 6th. Y'all are willing to look over anything that this dumbass does. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. You're holding on to your imaginary white power. Imaginary. You're holding on to it like it's going to save your life. It's never saved your life, white people. It's never saved your life. It never has and it never will. And y'all still hold on to this fallacy that is still somehow, because you can declare that you're white, that somehow is going to give you magical powers to reign supreme over everybody else. But then reality snaps in just like a lightning bolt and wakes your stupid ass up when you got to go and clock in next to that black person you can't stand in private because you're too much of a coward to tell them how you really feel. You know what? I watched another video of a young white woman who went to her family in love and told her family, I can't fuck with y'all no more because you're racist. All the gaslighting I heard from her family was making my stomach turn. I lost my appetite. I was eating lunch. I couldn't even finish my lunch listening to all that shit that they were trying to gaslight this young woman. And she was the only one on the side of common sense and right. Kamala Harris said something very powerful that y'all all ignored. She said we have more in common than what separates us. So why not fight together? Y'all looked at that and y'all laughed.
Yep.
Y'all looked at that and said, fuck that. We ain't vote for that black bitch. We ain't vote for her. We wouldn't have another nigger in charge here. That's what you thought, because you thought white was right. That's exactly what Trump ran on, didn't he? When he told y'all about black jobs, when he told you that they're eating the pets, they're eating the dogs and cats and bullshit like that, and you stupid fucks believe them. Y'all believed anything. Because a rich white man who's stolen all his life, that man ain't been nothing but a thief and a liar all his entire life. This man ain't never made no money until he became president. Don't y'all find it strange that the only time this motherfucker ever made a dime to rub together was when he stole money from your white ass? So he's not just stealing money from us blacks. Let's get this shit. Coach, it's time for us to stop dancing and tiptoeing around the fucking obvious. You motherfuckers sit here and hold on to whiteness so much, y'all don't even give a fuck that Trump is stealing all these billions of dollars from your white ass.
Come on.
Y'all can call me a lot of shit, but one thing you ain't gonna tell me is that I'm lying. How did Trump get $6.5 billion then, bitch? How about that? Tell me that one, Chief. Since you think you know more than me, I'm looking at the obvious. See, y'all spend so much time holding on to that imaginary white power that y'all ain't never got shit from. Y'all been living in squalor since y'all came over here in boats from the UK, from Europe, from Portugal, from Spain, wherever the fuck your family came from Irish. They had the Klan chasing you stupid motherfuckers down the street in 1924.
That's right.
It's on Ellis Island. Don't believe me. Don't believe Trill Will. Go to Ellis Island and see it yourself. If you're a Greek, if you're Polish, if you are anything but what they deem their kind of white, they sent the Klan after you motherfuckers until they realized they were outnumbered. Until they realized that these motherfuckers was outgunned because they seen Nat Turner. And they were fearful because they couldn't figure out how this black man who was supposed to be subhuman and have no intellect, how he was able to construct a fucking successful rebellion that murdered and caused fear throughout the South. They couldn't figure it out. It was so much so, if that wasn't true, then why the fuck did they boil his body down to a serum and try to drink of his body? Because they thought he was going to get some superpowers because of the intelligence of that black king. Yeah, y'all don't want to have those kind of conversations. See, that's the reason why you have some motherfuckers who come in here saying stupid shit. And while pause, shout out to my brother Freedom's March. I sent you the link too, bro, if you want to hop on. If you don't, I understand. Salute to you for that 5-piece, man. Thank you. I love you, bro. AB, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Big salute to you. and let me and Coach continue to fuck y'all up one more time. You know why they said to give y'all the world famous saying that ignorance is bliss? Because you got to be asleep. Ignorance is bliss because it requires no thought. You know the reason why a majority of white people are anti-woke? They're anti-woke because you can't do anything when you sleep. People can do whatever they want to when you sleep. They can steal your money. They can fuck your kids. They can fuck up your school system. They can fuck up your food, your water, your drinking water. Ask West Virginia what they got for voting for Trump. Orange juice in the form of iron pyrite in their fucking water systems now. You think Trump is helping them? No. Nope. See, motherfuckers like this bastard right here always love to attribute IQ to color. Never in the look, you motherfuckers invented bullshit pseudoscience to try to convince you of your white power. And that still failed. You're still living in squalor. You're still broke. Y'all don't have anybody else to blame for your poverty anymore. You remember when Lyndon B. Johnson told y'all if you convince the poorest white man that he is better than the best colored man, that you wouldn't even notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. That message was for y'all. The ones coming in here saying Carmelo has low IQ when he was a straight A student. You fucking retard. I bet you can't even read over a 6th grade level. You know why that is? It was strategic to keep you ignorant, to keep you stupid. So you'll be too stupid to realize you being fucking played. You know why black people have that strong discernment to know when somebody is fucking playing us? Do you know? Y'all always talk about black women. Black women, they too mouthy. They too ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. They too this. They too mean. They too loud. You know why black women's discernment is out of this world and uncanny? It's like a mutant ability. Because black people always had that inert capability of being able to read the room and read spirits and read your intentions before you open your fucking mouths. And you motherfuckers ain't never been able to crack the code because you've been so stuck on stupid, believing that your white skin gave you some superpowers. When you wake up tomorrow morning, no matter how many niggas you call me right now, you're still gonna wake up broke. You're still gonna wake up in that raggedy ass trailer. You're still gonna be waking up trying to figure out how you're gonna feed your kids. I got a question for everybody praising this fucking verdict. What did you get from it? How is your life gonna get better from it? How? Tell me. I really want to know. Tell Trill, Will, and Coach. We got ears. We can hear. Tell us what y'all are going to gain from Carmelo Anthony being found guilty of murder. Tell me. What y'all going to get? Not a fucking thing. You're still broke. Gas still high. Groceries still high. They still poisoning everything. Trump is still ripping regulations out. The Republican Party is still a party of pedophile protectors and traitors. They're still the pussiest ass fucking party I've ever seen in my entire life of living. They're still the most closeted homosexuals I've ever seen in a population of men who claim they're straight. I've never seen so many loose ass women than I've seen in the Republican Party. Erica Kirk is the prime example of that shit. How she got over her husband's death real quick. She went on a whole WWE fucking campaign after her husband was dead. Made a whole story about it. A reality series about killing Charlie Kirk. This is who y'all are. And this is why y'all going to continue to fail every single time. Y'all are still going to be in the same squalor, in the same shit house trailers, in the same raggedy ass cars, working at the same raggedy ass job, making no money. Still mad at black people succeeding. Still mad at black women for getting more master's degrees than every one of you motherfuckers. Still envious of black people succeeding still. Just like your ancestors. Y'all just like your clansestors. Y'all are just like your clans. Y'all think y'all coming in here trolling and writing this stupid shit is gonna make me feel some type of way? I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care. You don't bother me. You're just showing the world you're fucking ignorant. You're going to show the thousands of people who watch this video that you're a fucking idiot. that you have no moral compass, you don't know how to read the room, you have no discernment, you have low IQ, you can't read past the 6th grade level, and you're a fucking idiot. You're just like Trump. Y'all just have the inert ability to fail forward. That's all you got. Y'all motherfuckers got the White House, y'all got the Senate, the House of Representatives, and the Supreme Court, and most of the governorships in this fucking country, and you bitches are still ain't got shit. You still got the worst schools, the worst hospital systems. You still got the highest mortality rates. You still got the most violence in your states. You still are the lowest of the low when it comes to per capita fucking money made. Whether you're a welfare state or not, you still got all this shit on top of you, despite the fact that y'all think y'all are winning. The only person that's winning is Trump. The only person that's winning is Trump and his fucking raggedy, retarded ass kids. Y'all ain't get a dime of that money Trump stole. None. When
Brother.
Trump get his stupid ass out that White House, y'all ain't getting a dime. Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
Brother, it doesn't matter to them. We saw President Obama, who was an educated man, be disrespected by some of the most ignorant, low IQ, poor trash in this country.
Mm-hmm.
But even in the ranks,
Damn.
I remember being in the military and being told, even if you don't like President Bush's policies, do not talk bad on your commander-in-chief.
Damn.
As soon as President Obama became president, now this ain't me speaking from opinion, this is a fact from when I served. I saw and heard the commander-in-chief be disrespected and talked about in open like a dog. This is when I started to realize as a young man, something ain't right here. But maybe you don't like to hear from a black man. So let me show you what one of your greats said. Thomas Jefferson. He said that, me knowing that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever, and he reflects on that justice, he trembles on the consequences that awaits this country, that awaits you. And my brother Patrice X says something. We were talking about, I saw somebody came into the chat and said something along the lines of, I believe you were being facetious, teens will stop unaliving us now, or something along the lines. Let me show you this. You see, black people, even though you won't see it on the news, we try to fight against black on black crime.
Mm-hmm.
We've been fighting against gang violence since its inception. And some of you, because you don't study anything, you just turn on Fox News and CNN every day, you don't know that this happens in the black community. I find it strange that the loudest white men who have something to say about the black community are never in the black community trying to solve a problem that you would think they must have a problem with. So I don't pay you all any attention. But my brother Patrice X said, he said, self-hating Negroes have a demon coon paralysis.
Yes, I remember him saying that.
He said it hovers over the third eye and blinds the consciousness and discernment of the black man. This spirit that is messing with racist white people, these have to be familiar spirits. You see, in the spiritual world, there's something called a familiar spirit.
Yes.
You see, these spirits are familiar with each other. Racist white people, this is what I realized you got going on.
Damn.
You have a paralysis racist spirit that blinds your consciousness and discernment to the point where you all came up in school with some of us.
Damn.
You all watched some of the same movies and said, man, while watching The Prince of Egypt, while watching Moses, you said, man, why won't Pharaoh just let him go?
Damn.
You said, man, why does God keep punishing? You said, man, I would never be like my ancestors. But at some places, somewhere, you realize that in certain places, because of the color of your skin and this whitey attitude, that you don't have to be on the same level as me. You don't have to follow the same rules as me. So the self-hating Negro and the racist white man, you all are going to implode with each other. The great El Hajj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, that you all know it, he talked about a powder keg back in the day. And some white journalists were interviewing him, and they were saying, well, Brother Malcolm, what do you think the solution is? Well, he said, well, you see, America is turning into a powder keg. There are bitter people on both sides, and if you can't live in peace with each other, eventually a next step has to take place. And you all can take that what you want. I want to talk, and this is my last message to you racists among us. This is what I want you to know. We are really unbothered by you. I want you to know that, the people that you hate are literally the only people that will stand by your side if this country really goes to war. Many of our allies have already said they're staying out of it. Yeah, some of your white brothers and sisters over in Europe, they said they're not coming. If you all step to Iran, they said they're not coming. So it's going to be your black, your brown, your yellow brothers and sisters in America that you're going to be asking to come help you. Why would we do that? Why would we put our blood on the line when it's clear that every time you get your foot back and your balance back, you turn on us and you try to oppress again? Now, God is good and God is just.
Yes.
A few days ago, I just became 100% medically retired. So
congratulations, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. It was a long journey. But as I sit back and look at the things that I fought for and this journey that I fought for, and I look at my child and I try to see things through his eyes, I remember being his size. And I remember watching movies that taught us about morality and integrity growing up. And it's just crazy to see some of the people that you grew up with turn into what you're seeing you turn into today.
Man, talk about it.
To my people, to my black people, my brothers and my sisters, I want you to listen to me and listen to me well. It's time to start thinking logically. You need to have a plan for your family and your children.
Yep.
We need to start looking on how to support ourselves. We need to start looking at what businesses that we can support. We need to start looking at withdrawing our dollar from a system that we get taxed without representation.
Facts.
And we do not get equal protection under the law. That's
Facts.
clear, and it's clearer than ever. Brothers and sisters are coming up hung all up the East Coast, and they're all being ruled suicide. The devil is a liar and a deceiver.
Yes, sir.
Those of you who aren't paying attention, what I'm finding out, a lot of these stories I'm hearing, the person was going out for a run. The woman was going out for a walk. The young girl who was running down the highway and a brother saved her. She was
I remember
out
that.
walking by herself, just graduated high school. This is not a game.
Nope.
Our women and our children deserve to be protected the same as the women and children of any other community. And if you are still hoping that things are just going to get better if somebody new is voted in, no. Let me tell you what's about to happen. If these fools don't have their way, they're going to cut up even more.
Yep.
The day for your cowardice and your spinelessness is over with. I don't have nothing else to say to racist white people. I have trained majority of my life on what to do with you. To my people, I need you to understand that if you get in the way of us trying to prepare to take care of our women and children, if you get in the way for us to deal with our own who are destroying the community, this goes for our own and this goes for the others. who's that recovering liberal? That's what I'm covering right now.
Don't worry, I'm about to get his ass as soon as you're done.
Thank you, brother. I'm gonna let Trill handle that. Like I was speaking on my own before a guest outside of my community has something to say when you ain't gonna spill no blood. It's always one of you that got something to say out of your racist, filthy mouth, and you're not gonna get in the street and do a damn thing to help me clean my streets up from what your ancestors caused, from the crack that you pushed into our communities first, from the trouble that you cause in our communities, from infiltrating every single one of our positive organizations. You keep your goddamn mouth shut when I'm giving instruction to black people. Now, as I was saying, brothers and sisters, it's
Look at this
time.
fucking coon, man.
Brothers and sisters,
Ooh,
it
wait
is
till I get
time.
your ass.
I'm gonna let Trill handle that. Brothers and
Wait till I get
sisters,
you.
it's time to deal with the destruction that's going on in our own community, and it is time to deal with the destruction on the evil forces on the outside of it. Our women and our children deserve to be respected. You see, Arthur, this isn't crying, Arthur. This is divine instruction, tactical instruction. We're thinking logically. It is you who cry every time you feel like you're not getting your way. It is you who cry every time you feel like I'm not included. It is you who cry when you say, well, where are the white people in the movie? It is you who cry when someone says they're going to play a black person as a fictional character. It is you always crying over shit that shouldn't matter. See, it's you crying because black people are running to the streets. You all want us to be so upset. You all want us to be so mad. No, we're withdrawing and we're preparing. Those days are over with. And what, not my last point before I let my brother Trill talk. Let me explain something to you. See, black people have allowed you all to feel, and you all know who I'm talking to. If you think like a racist, put that motherfucking shoe on and tie it. I'm talking about you. Facts. Why is it when a black man is talking to black people, that's why I specifically said I'm talking to black people, you got something to say? It's because you're double-minded and double-tongued. You see, you all are the same people that hate Deion Sanders because he's a great father. Not only is he a great father, you hate the fact that his white children looking up to him as well. You hate the fact you see a strong black father standing up, giving instruction. It makes you feel bad, don't it? It makes it. That is a evil spirit inside of you, and I promise you, I assure you, the world sees past your mystique. You see, before the technology age, the world believed in this American dream, this pure whiteness, and now they're seeing that a lot of you are a bunch of hypocrites.
Yep.
A lot of you are a bunch of racist pieces of trash. And you're not, they're starting to see that you didn't create this by yourself. Go ahead, my brother Trill.
Coach, I commend you for always having a classy, dignified vernacular when pushing and pulling from our people to get us to wake the fuck up every time. I appreciate it. This time, my patience is really, 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 really low. It's really low. Really, really low. For the motherfuckers who came in here. And you want to talk about you blacks killing one another. What's the percentage of white men who kill white women? Don't worry, I'll answer it for you. 84%. Damn. So white men kill, you got a better chance of being killed by a white man than you do me. Ain't that weird? Who leads in every violent crime in this country? Makes up 28% of the population, but makes up a majority of the prison system. White men. The ones who kill and eviscerate their families at the tune of higher numbers than any black person, black man in particular, in their community.
Damn.
Who had you? I can explain the reason why we have violence in our communities, but can you explain yours?
Damn.
You had 400 years plus of a head start with every cheat code ever created for a group of people, and you still fuck that shit
Damn.
up. You're a fucking idiot.
Damn.
And then you to come on here to pretend that you're a black person, recovering liberal at 1689. Really, you think I'm gonna believe you are a black person? Yeah, you got a better chance of convincing yourself that shit.
Damn.
See, y'all love coming in here picking fights when you know you can't win. Y'all love doing it. It reminds me of Deontay Wilder.
Damn.
You got to rig the game in order for you to look victorious. Mind you, look victorious. You really weren't.
Damn.
Because that fucking cheat still hunts Tyson Fury to this day. You know why?
Damn.
Because Daniel Kinahan is in prison right
Damn.
now. And Daniel Kinahan is going to spill all the beans, and the police are watching Tyson Fury right now.
Damn.
But anyways, that's neither here or there. Back to my fucking point. Every time you bring your monkey asses in here talking about y'all kill each other constantly.
Damn.
White people kill white people constantly.
Damn.
Asians kill Asians constantly. Mexicans kill Mexicans constantly. Do y'all ever talk about that?
Damn.
Who's the most violent demographic of people on this planet? I don't know. The ones who lynched thousands of black bodies. I don't know the ones who dropped nuclear missiles on top of fucking Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I don't know the ones who started every fucking war in the world's history. I don't know. Maybe the ones who keep murdering people for no reason and overthrowing their governments for their resources. Not even the ones that went over to Africa and stole their resources. Y'all, why don't y'all ever talk about King Leopold? Why do y'all ever talk about it? I wonder why. It always perplexes me when y'all always want to bring y'all raggedy, thin-lipped asses in here and try to talk and sass us. You blacks, y'all need to worry about killing each other. Won't you worry about fucking your kids? Why do y'all ever not talk about how isn't it coincidence that every white man that's been caught molesting or possessing CSAM has all had ties to Donald Trump? They either Donald Trump supporters or they're friends of Donald Trump. They always got some kind of correlation between the pedophile and thief. So why don't y'all ever talk about this man raping little kids? Why don't y'all talk about this man shitting on himself every chance he get? Why don't y'all talk about this old dusty ass white man losing his mind every interview, getting mad at women? Always pretending. You know why he's always mad at grown women? Because they ain't a few years younger. Because he's a fucking pedophile. He's been a pedophile. He's gonna die a fucking pedophile. Just like you and your stupid ass uncle. They're pedophiles too. Guess what? Y'all got more CSAMs on y'all computer than y'all do of solutions to help the black community get out of the slump you put them in. Y'all remember gentrification, right? Y'all remember redlining. Do y'all remember that? No, you don't remember that because you're clouded with that white ass fucking bullshit mirage of the great white America. Oh no! See, Will, you don't know what you're talking about, buddy. See, you don't know what you're talking about, Will. You don't know what you're talking about. They'll come in here and celebrate and live through this bullshit ass trial with Carmelo Anthony because they're failures in real life. They had 400 years of reigning supreme, rigging the system. You had 249 years of free fucking labor that you stole every dime of it from those black bodies and you never paid them a dime, but somehow you still fucked that shit up. How do you fuck up having every ounce of advantage that a person can have? The most protected demographic in America right now is a white man who pretends to worship God. They don't ever worship God. They worshipers of themselves. Just like Trump is a worshiper of himself. How can y'all not have the discernment, the trigger idolatry and blasphemy? How can y'all not read through the lines? This motherfucker went up here and told you he don't make no apologies for any of the fucked up shit he done. Killing those fishermen in the Caribbean, killing those people in Venezuela, bombing a school with little girls in it. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about you. That's why he passed those tariffs, despite every last one of you stupid, flat lip, flat ass motherfuckers with lice and fucking disease. That's the reason why he looked at y'all square in y'all face and laughed when he still insisted on Liberty Day. That whatever that liberation bullshit he was talking about, he was liberating his pockets to steal your goddamn money. Guess what? When the court deemed that he passed those illegal tariffs, what happened? The companies that raised their prices on y'all stupid asses got the refund. What did you fucking get? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking dime. You're still fucking broke. You still paying these highest gas prices. You still paying these highest prices at Wally World where you go to, at the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree where you over there celebrating it. Oh, Carmelo Anthony, he's guilty. What the fuck are you gonna get from it? Guess what? You're still gonna be a broke ass fucking redneck hillbilly with no money, not a pot to piss in, nor a window to throw out of. You know what? Your people came from having a pot to piss in and a window to throw out of. Guess what y'all did with that water? Y'all drunk it because you're disgusting pieces of shit. Guess what? The Black Plague was running rampant through the Great Britain, the UK, and all through France and Italy and Spain and all these places y'all claim was classifying and civilizing the entire world. Why in the fuck did y'all know about plumbing? Until you went to Timbuktu, went to Africa and seen the black people have 2-story buildings with a modernized plumbing already in it. Seeing the clean streets, not walking around in shit all day. But you motherfuckers, y'all live just like your ancestors. That's why when I walk into your nasty ass house, I put on boot covers and I put on my jumpsuit. You know why? Because I don't want to infect my house with none of your disgusting ass germs. Because y'all people are fucking disgusting. You came from fucking filth. That's how you killed most of the world. You didn't kill them with your brute force and your willingness and your ability to fight and strategically fight wars. You killed them because you were fucking disgusting. You killed them because you had monumental diseases. Guess what? Look up the history book. If you don't believe me, you motherfuckers was carrying syphilis. You motherfuckers was fucking animals. Just like you fuck animals now. Just like you're the kings of incest right now. Just like you motherfuckers wore clothes for years at a time without washing your ass. We wash our ass all the time. That's why you motherfuckers have been on the internet talking about washcloths. Ew, they have washcloths? Yes, we have washcloths, bitch. You know why? Because it washes your ass. You need to wash yours. That's why you motherfuckers can't cook. That's why you're nasty, you're dirty. That's why y'all kill each other at an alarming rate. That's why you white men beat the shit out of y'all wives. That's why y'all been beating the shit out of y'all wives. That's why y'all beat their asses into a corner, didn't you? So did. Y'all beat them so bad that y'all beat them into submission. And they was okay with them stealing rights for them. They was okay with y'all ripping affirmative action and DEI when they benefited the most, more than any other demographic. White women benefited the most. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that either. Nope. Guess what DEI actually did? Since you stupid fucks don't know what DEI is. DEI gave the ability for veterans of PTSD to find a job. DEI gave people who had disabilities the ability to find a job. That's why you have accommodations for people with wheelchairs, like wheelchair access, like elevators in buildings so wheelchairs can get into them. That's the reason why they had DEI. You know, if you're old, like you're 60 years old trying to find a job, they can't discriminate you from you because of ageism. But your dumbass is so stupid, you don't know how to read. Just like this fucking retard in here named Eldrad, because he's a fucking retard, because he has the IQ of a fucking gnat's ass hair, because he's stupid. Because his dumb ass never washed his ass. He smell like musty earring backs right now. I guarantee you smell like wet dogs and earring backs and hot dog water. And disappointment. Guarantee you his ass just came from the dollar store, spending all that change he had in that fucking raggedy ass rusty coffee can that he stored under his bed, hiding it from his wife. Bought him a pack of noodles and the roaches ate it up before he can get a bite in his mouth. Because this motherfucker is disgusting. You're disgusting. You ever watched a video on the internet? You ever seen some shit that you had to go in your mind and say, I wonder where you get that information from. See, this stupid motherfucker came in here and said 1357, Will. 1357. I dare you go to the Board of Commission. I got $1,000 for your bitch ass right now. I got $1,000 for your bitch ass right now that you can't prove on one fact that 13% of the population commit 57% of the violent crimes in this country. I guarantee you don't. I got $1,000 right now. I got $1,000 right now. Hey, Coach, hold on 1 second. Go ahead, cook real set. I want to show you how real I am. Hold on.
Our brother Will is going to get some currency, I believe, to put on the line. But family, this is what I want to say, because some of you keep coming in saying that, you know, he's stirring up hate. He's stirring up the heat. Every time we start a conversation and we just speak facts, people come in here, they insult us, they insult our whole community, and then when we fire back, now we're stirring up hate. You won't pull that small time crap over here. Go ahead, my brother Will.
I got $1,000 for any one of you motherfuckers that can pull one of those stats out of your ass and prove that I'm lying. I got $1,000. I got $1,000, bitch. Big bank take little bank. I got $1,000, bitch. I got $1,000. I got more than a bank. Matter of fact, I'll do one better. I bet you everything I got in my hand right now, and I will bet you everything I got in both my bank accounts, and I'll send you all my credit cards, all of them. $35,000 worth of credit cards. I'll send them. That's how trill I am. That's how I know you full of shit. Cause none of you bitch ass fucks can come in here and prove I'm lying. Cause all you ever do is project your fucking weakness onto us. You always lie about statistics. Charlie Kirk did it. He made millions of dollars lying to you fucking retards. The fucking college dropout was your fucking Lord and Savior. A college dropout who couldn't even get into West Point because he was a worthless piece of shit. And he blamed black people because he couldn't get his bitch ass into West Point. Sounds white, mighty white to me. You motherfuckers are always killing yourselves. Let's talk about how y'all eviscerate your families because you lose money. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how black people can take nothing and make something out of it. You know, how we freed ourselves. You know how y'all like to lie to yourselves and say, man, the Civil War was fought for states' rights. I tell you what, I'm going to read this statement from the Vice President of the Confederacy, Alexander Stephens, who lived from 1812 to 1883. This man declared that slavery and white supremacy were the cornerstone of the Confederacy. He stated that the new Confederate government was based on the great truth that the Negro is not equal to the white man. So tell me again where states' rights came into that there, bitch. Oh, because you fuckers lie all the time. You lie all the time. Y'all can't help but to lie. That's who you are. We freed ourselves. We disrupted the economy down south. We rebelled against our oppressors and fled up north. Fought with the Union Army and came back and kicked y'all motherfucking asses. That's what really fucking happened. I guarantee you this. I got another $500 if you can tell me without Googling who Robert Smalls was. You freed yourselves? Yes. Why do you think we didn't get paid for it? You stupid fuck. Why do you think they made Jim Crow, convict leasing, black codes? Why the fuck did they not do that? Because human is a fucking troglodyte. That's why. They can't prove nothing that I'm saying is wrong. They can't. All they do is go, see, you're lying, see, that's all you're doing is lying, that's it. They can never come in here. Look at this fucking clown right here. You're a fucking coward. You're everything I thought you was, Darren, you fucking bitch. You are a fucking bitch, a coward. I gave you a wrench so you can get your bitch ass up here and you can actually explain your point. But your fucking backwoods hillbilly ass came in here and took the opportunity because you seen your other fellow fucking redneck fucking hillbilly school fellas in here trying to cause some noise and bring some ruckus, huh? Just like the fucking coward you are. You fucking pussy. I'll call you a pussy in your face and slap the shit out of you. And you won't do shit but call the law. You're nothing but a race baiter. You're nothing. I used to be a fan. You was never a fan. I'm not a superstar, you bitch ass nigga. I'm a truth teller, and you can't handle the truth, you coward ass bitch. You are a coward. You are a bitch. You are a clown. You've been a clown. That's why you brought your bitch ass out here. We can meet any way you want. You're gonna have the law with you, you fucking clown. You scared to talk to me, you fucking coward. You're scared of words, you fucking clown. You are a clown. A fucking troglodyte. Y'all in your white ass feelings. He talked about West Virginia. How's the water in West Virginia right now, Darren? Tell the people about that one. Huh? Is Daddy Trump helping you stupid motherfuckers over there? I didn't think so. How that iron taste over there, you bitch? How about that one?
Ask your hillbilly sister cousin how that water tastes over there. Oh, I forgot. You can't drink the water over there because you voted against yourself. You fucking retard. That's what you get for thinking about leaning into that fucking whiteness like I told your bitch ass. Donald McClain, suck my dick. That's what you can do. Y'all are mad over words. You're mad. The same ones that come in here all the time. Y'all should be able to call you a nigger because it's just a word, Will. I'm waiting on Darren to bust that, to get out of his fucking feelings, and he gonna get his real pussy tight and get on here and call me a nigger. I'm waiting on it. Cause I know he done called me one in private. He too much of a bitch to say one to my face. You too much of a fucking bitch. You a bitch. I'll call you, your bitch ass daddy, your bitch ass granddaddy, your bitch ass uncles, and your bitch ass brother a bitch in your face, and you won't do a motherfucking thing about it. You won't do a bitch ass thing about it. Not a fucking thing. I'm talking to you, fuck race. I'm talking to you as a man. You won't do a fucking thing about it. I'll smack the shit out of you and your lineage, nigga. How about that one? I'm not scared of you or anybody else. So help me God. I'm not scared of you or nobody else, dog. I would have thought that you would have knew fucking better than that shit. I would have thought you would have knew better than that shit. No, you are keyboard warrior. Sure I am. Try me and see then. Try me and see. All I got to tell you is try me. That's it. That's all you got to do. Have some balls and try me, dog. I swear to God, I'll put your dick in the dirt, and I'll laugh about it and I'll stream it on live stream. I promise you, I'll slap the shit out of you on camera. Then you can call 911 and have me arrested. I got bail money. You got in your fucking feelings because I was talking about West Virginia. Notice that y'all notice everybody that was here the other day when this bitch ass motherfucker got in his feelings, notice that he never said anything I said was a lie. Tell us again, Darren, how is the water in West Virginia then, bitch? Since I'm lying, tell me. I would slap the shit out of his pamper. Fuck you talking about? Y'all motherfuckers got life fucked up. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all have been too comfortable getting on the internet just saying any and everything. I don't give a fuck about this fucking computer, dog. I can turn this shit off. We can meet wherever and do whatever, dog. It's whatever. You think I'm just saying shit just to be saying it. You don't obviously know me. You really don't know me. You think I'm just telling you this shit? Oh man, he ain't really been in the Marine Corps, nigga. Marine Corps solid, motherfucker. I will beat your ass. I will show you how good of a boxer I am. I will beat your ass and your daddy ass at the same damn time. Look at you fucking weirdos. Y'all, just like the fucking cowards I called y'all. Look at him. Look at him. He's chipping out. He chipping out. Well, don't y'all gotta go play in Chud to build his ass? Ain't Bubba playing in his ass right now? Y'all mad? You mad for real? Oh, you mad? Oh, Trill Will. Darren come in here when he see these fucking troglodytes coming, these low IQ white lineage, white ignorants coming here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You see how strong he got? The motherfucker didn't say a word. I gave him a wrench. He didn't say one motherfucking word. Didn't even click the link. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better, Darren. Bring your bitch ass up here since you got so much courage, bud. Come up here and say it to my face. Come and say it to my face. Come say it to my face. You tough now. Look at him. Look how tough he is. I actually have friends. I don't give a fuck. Find me. Just be weary. Make sure you got your last will and testament wrote. Make sure you got your shit straight. So y'all just seen he communicated a threat on the internet. They're right there. So when he picked, so you get to pick which tool you want to play with out of this fucking mystery mouse toolbox behind me, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you got in the government. My cousin works in the government. You think this hard? You think I can't find you, Darren? I could find you right now if I wanted to. Online fighting with straight. Look at this fucking idiot. You ain't never been here. You ain't never even been here. Motherfucker think he tough. Look at him. Look at him. There ain't a place and I'll come to you. Shut your bitch ass up. You mad. You mad as hell, ain't you? You mad because I was talking about West Virginia. You are that much in your feelings. You see, you won't fight this hard to stop all this fucking shit going on around us, though, will you? Nope, sure won't. Because that's just what y'all do. You do everything but fight for the right shit. And then get on the internet trying to play all fucking sanctimonious. No, you started with me. No, bitch, you got in your feelings because I was talking about your state. You thought. And you thought you gonna stay over here, bro? Get your bitch ass out my chat. Goodbye. Have a good one, bitch. Who else is in here? Who else is in here talking shit? That's you. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all wrenches. I got a dozen wrenches. I got a dozen wrenches, and y'all ain't in here doing this. No timeout. Block these bitch ass niggas. Get these racist bitches out my chat. Goodbye. Get out. Get out. Yeah. See, they always come in here and got all this fucking froth and all this puffery in their chest. They always got this puffery in their chest when they feel away. But they ain't never got that puff. Why you ain't got this energy for this fucking pedophile president? That's my question. Why you ain't got this energy for none of these pedophiles raping these little kids that look like you? Huh? Huh? Oh, I forgot Darren can't say shit else. Shut your bitch ass up. Until you do that shit, don't think about signing your death warrant coming over here. Please don't. Stay your ass in West Virginia fucking your sister like you have. Stay over there. Look at these stupid retarded fuckers, bro. These people are fucking retarded. Y'all keep proving my point, man. What are y'all gonna get out of this shit? What are y'all gonna get out of it? What are y'all gonna get? What y'all gonna get? What y'all gonna get? What you gonna get? What you gonna get from him being found guilty? What are you getting out of it? Nothing. Y'all celebrate watching the TV while somebody else gets the money and you get nothing. Like watching a game show. Y'all quite literally celebrate somebody winning on TV like you getting the money. You ain't getting the money. Y'all ain't getting shit. Your shit is still fucked up. It's as fucked up as it was when you got up this morning. It's as fucked up as you was when you woke up this morning. It's funny. It's funny how y'all come in here thinking it's supposed to be some type of celebration like your team won a football game. This is somebody's child. These are somebody's children. 2 17-year-old kids who shouldn't have been fighting any fucking way. And you stupid motherfuckers are in here cheering for this shit like it's something to be proud of. Y'all are the same ones who cheered when Derek Chauvin kneeled on the neck of George Floyd for 9 minutes and 48 seconds too, weren't you? Like I told you, y'all never miss an opportunity to show the world you ain't shit. I don't have to prove you ain't shit. You do it yourself. It ain't my job to prove that you ain't shit. You do it yourself. You prove how low IQ you are by voting for somebody who's never done shit for you. None. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't give a fuck about this fucking case. Y'all don't care. Y'all do not care. Y'all don't care. Y'all never gave a fuck. I don't know why y'all in here pretending like y'all cared about this fucking case. You don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. Why y'all come in here pretending and fake shaking? Oh man, it's a wholesome verdict. You didn't even watch the trial. You couldn't even understand it anyway. Hell, you can't even read past the 4th grade level. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What did Biden do for you? I don't know. He gave me a fucking wholesome 401k. He did that. He gave me more work to do. Sure did. That's what Biden did. You can't name one thing that Donald Trump did for you. You can't name one thing. Shout out to my sis, Jenny, in the super chat with that 5-piece. I'm here for the pay-per-view. My money is on Will all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Facts. But you know what, Jenny? I would not dare sacrifice everything I worked my ass off for that fucking loser from West Virginia. Every single time. Every single time. Every time. The DEI bullshit. Who benefited from DEI? DB Cooper. Who benefited from it? Let me tell y'all, and on a side note, let me tell you how much of a fucking coward this bitch ass nigga Darren is. That link is still in the chat. He could have clicked it. I was 1142 in the core. Now the damn person benefited from DEI, says Quantum Tris. Okay, I beg to differ. How much you want to bet on it though? How much do you want to bet on it? Do you want to put your money where your mouth is? I feel like a betting man tonight. I feel like a betting man tonight. I feel like a betting man tonight. How much you want to bet? Everything black people ever bled for, fought for, has been for everybody else to benefit, including us. But these motherfuckers come here, he got rid of that DEI bullshit. You don't even know what DEI means because y'all are stupid. You can't read. Y'all can't read. Y'all are stupid. Trump loves the stupid. That's why he said, smart people don't like me. I wonder why. Because if you put yourself around a myriad of dumbass people, y'all don't even know what myriad means. If you put yourself around a bunch of fucking idiots who are just willing to suck your dick because you got a little bit more money than they do, it's fine. They can do whatever they want. Trump goes around losers so he can feel big. That ought to tell y'all everything. That's the reason why he was campaigning with y'all. He was playing in y'all face the whole time, and y'all was too stupid to see it. Y'all was so blinded by your racism and bigotry that you were too stupid to see the play in your face. So who want to take the bet? Who want to take the bet? Quantum Twist, $500. Right now, $500. Who benefited the most? Who benefited the most? Quantum Twist. Don't worry, I'll show you. They ain't gonna never admit this shit anyway. From the U.S. Department of Labor. Yikes. Yikes. White women, Asians, Hispanic. Oh, black people are at the bottom. Vast majority of whites overall. Sheesh. Boy, I tell you. How is DEI racist when white women benefited from it, dumbass? See, y'all throw around words y'all don't know the meaning of. 20,000 then. Let's go. Who benefited the most from DEI policies? Who? Who benefited from it, Quan and Twist? And you ain't got $20,000. I know you're a broke ass redneck. You ain't got it. Let's go to a credible source, shall we? Let's go to a credible source. Let's go to a credible source. Huh. You want to go? You sure you want to bet this $20,000? Well, I'm trying to give you an out. I'm trying to give you an out. Trying to give you an out. Come on, Quantum Twist. You still want to bet $20,000 that you ain't got, that you're fixing to lose right now. Let's go to Forbes. Read that. You know why y'all just call it DEI? Because your brains can't even comprehend what diversity, equity, and inclusion actually means. Because you're fucking retarded. Y'all operate on bigotry and dumbassery. That's it. Yeah, I told him to answer because, yeah, he talking about white women didn't benefit from DEI, dumbass. They were just lonely housewives, dumbass lesbians. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Y'all go ahead and block this bitch ass nigga. Get Quantum Twist the fuck up out of here. Get this bitch ass nigga out. He just in here to troll. Fuck you. Get your bitch ass out of here. Told y'all. No money. He broke. This nigga broke, bruh. Broke. Just broke. Just broke. A fucking idiot, yo. That's all he is. These people don't, like I told you, y'all were ripe for the picking for Trump. Trump been a fucking con artist his entire life. What kind of marks does a con artist need, Shelton? What kind of marks does a con artist need? Anybody in the chat? They need somebody stupid enough to fall for their gimmick. And guess what? Bubba and Tyler and Connor and all you fucking sister fucking troglodytes was the perfect pickings for him to go and ravage through every last one. All he had to do is tap into your hatred of everybody that you don't even know shit about. Y'all can't even explain what DEI actually means. Y'all don't know what DEI means. Y'all don't know what woke means. Y'all don't know what none of this shit. Y'all don't know what racism means. You don't know what none of these terms that y'all love to get on the internet and talk about. Y'all have no idea what this shit means. No, y'all just get on here and say it because you heard this dumbass say it. You heard some dumbass who's a little bit smarter than your stupid ass get on the internet and tell you about racism and gave you a whole lie about what it means. Just like DEI. White women benefited from DEI. White women benefited the most from affirmative action. It's statistically proven. Data is behind what I'm saying. It's data proving it. Data. Black people didn't benefit from this shit. Oh, they just gave him that job because he's a black guy. He was a pilot because he was a black guy. So when did the FAA change their regulations for pilots? I missed that part. Trump told y'all stupid motherfuckers to y'all face, I don't care about y'all. I just want y'all votes. And y'all clapped like dumbass seals, didn't you? Hey, Mr. Trump. Hey, Mr. Trump. Hey, Mr. Trump. Y'all sure did. You clapped like dumbass seals when he told you stupid monkeys he didn't care nothing about you. He just wanted your votes. Hey, Christians, fake ass fucking hillbilly fucking hypocrites. You fucking child fucking sadist. Hey, come here. Come vote for me. And y'all ran over there. Oh, God chose this fucking criminal. God chose him. The man who cheated on every one of his wives. God chose the man who fucked a porn star raw and lied about it. God chose the man who said on a bus on a bus with Billy Bush when he said he can rape a woman. He can touch her any way he wants to. He can grab her by the pussy. Y'all clap for him. You even had white women wearing a t-shirt saying that he can grab my pussy anytime. And y'all are the ones telling me that I'm low IQ? Black people are low IQ? Well, brother. Well, color me shocked. Color me shocked. Color me shocked. Shelton, absolutely fucking right. They're a cult of dick riding Simple Simon and motherfuckers. That's what they are. They ain't even got a brain cell between all 77 million of them to rub together. All of them are fucking stupid. They got masters in lying. They got bachelor's degrees in fucking ignoring the truth. Living in a world of delusion. Shit. I can't even imagine how you motherfuckers even live in reality. Y'all believe anything this motherfucker tells y'all. Trump can tell y'all right now to go jump off the Empire State Building. You stupid motherfuckers will line up by the millions and jump head first off that motherfucker because y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid. There's no secret anymore. There's a reason he picked y'all. It's easy to manipulate a fucking congregation of retards. It's easy to manipulate y'all. It's easy to hustle y'all. This has been the overall scheme. This is the last whimper of the Confederacy right here. Jesse, I'll look into it. I can't right now. I'm about to get off here and go to bed. I gotta work in the morning. Key of life. Exactly. Look, even God's got a sense of humor. Like, I'm gonna read this again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show it to you. Fuck it. I'm gonna show it to you. Just so y'all know that what I'm saying, I didn't make this shit up. Now, the vice president of the Confederacy, Alexander Stevenson, you can Google it, look it up, do research on this motherfucker if you want to. He declared that slavery and white supremacy were the cornerstone of the Confederacy. In his famous 1861 address, he stated that the new Confederate government was based on the great truth that the Negro is not equal to the white man. He did the cornerstone speech in Savannah, Georgia. He argued that the immediate cause of the secession was the fight over slaves, famously stating, "Our new government is founded upon exactly the opposite idea. Its foundations are laid, its cornerstone rests upon the great truth that the Negro is not equal to the white man, that slavery, subordination to the superior race, is his natural and normal condition." This man even lied and called for, he's looking up from hell right now. Lied on God. He said slavery as a natural and moral truth. What's moral about slavery? Especially chattel slavery. What's moral about that? Raping kids and little girls and shit. Murdering people. Torturing people. Pickling people. Like John Thistlewood said. Why do y'all think this racist ass government went after the Southern Poverty Law Center? There you go. There's places where you can go look at Alexander Stevens, who was the vice president of the Confederacy. See, this is the problem. This is a problem that I have with these fucking dumbasses who come in here thinking this shit gonna get under my skin. Oh, he's mad. No, I'm not. I'm actually sad for you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all are too stupid to see the play in front of your face. You think you're winning. You think you're winning. And then I asked a very, very valid question. What have you actually won? What have you won? What'd you get? What'd you get for selling your soul to the Orange Devil? What'd you get? Nothing. You got that stupid ass red hat and a bunch of more poverty. You got that stupid red hat and high gas prices. You got that stupid red hat and you don't know whether or not your kid's gonna get sent to a fucking dumbass war on behalf of Israel while they steal your fucking money. While the entirety of the Republican Party is trying to merge our government and our military with fucking Israel. Right now. And y'all ain't even mad. Y'all don't even give a fuck. Y'all don't care. Just as long as they keep fucking doing shit to black people, y'all don't give a fuck. You don't care. That's why I call anybody who's racist. You have a mental disease. Something is wrong with you mentally. Something's mentally fucked up with y'all. They'll play good cop, bad cop with us, Democrats and Republicans, yet they agree on the same agenda. Could be true, but you gotta look at policy, homie. That shit used to work with me. Not anymore. See, you can only point out certain factions of the Democratic Party that is on some bullshit. I can point to the entirety of the party of the Republican Party. And their entire Republican Party is a bunch of fucking pedophile protecting traitors who care nothing more but appeasing the rich, appeasing Israel, and fucking you out of everything you ever worked for. Prove me wrong. Let's talk policies. Let's talk policies. Let's look at the policies who passed what. What's the Democrats' biggest fucking policies that they passed? And Israel, I'm not picking at you. I'm just using this as an example. Because I want to show you just how short-sighted what your statement says. On the surface, it looks good. Like, hey, yeah, I can agree with that. But until you start asking questions like I did, that's when you can come to the conclusion, because it's not such thing as just this is this and this is that. No, there's reasons for this being like this. Are there racists in the Democratic Party? Yes, they are. There are lots of them. Kamala Harris proved that shit. Kamala Harris proved that shit. The Democratic Party is full of fucking racists. Rife full of it. Racism is the meal of the day. And see, the thing about it, Israel, my bro, these motherfuckers are so stupid. They don't even recognize that the poison that they're shooting out towards black people that look like us, they're actually swallowing that same poison and killing themselves. They're too stupid to even see the trap they're setting for themselves. The Bible always declared that be weary of the ditch that you dig, for it may as well be for you. The grave that you dig might be the grave that you lay in, bro. That's why I have to do research. I have to do it's my duty. I can't turn this camera on and act like I'm gonna be a truth teller when I'm not seeking the truth, homie. I can't do it, bro. I would never defile my name. I would never defile my name. I worked hard for my name. I worked hard for my reputation. And I refuse to sit up here and buck dance and shuck and jive and say, yeah, vote for the Democrats. The Democrat is the party of the party. That's the party we all need to get behind. No, the fuck we don't. We need to get behind people. We need to get behind people who are willing to hold this government accountable and hold Trump's monkey ass accountable, despite what the Supreme Court say. Veto everything these motherfuckers ever wrote for this motherfucker and prosecute him to the highest extent of the fucking law, including everybody in his raggedy ass family. His stupid ass wife her funds need to be sanctioned. His raggedy ass kids' funds needs to be sanctioned, and all of them need to be thrown in jail for all the nefarious criminal acts that they obviously committed. They rigged the stock market so they can make money off of it. Insider trading. That's against the law. They violated the Emoluments Clause, the Hatch Act. Do y'all want me to keep going? It ain't like impeachment stands on the ground of proving that somebody committed high crimes and misdemeanors. Treason means that you are acting against the interest of the people of the United States. What has Trump done for the people of the United States other than get on TV and lie about working on behalf of the United States? What has he ever done for us? For everybody. See, black people are United States citizens, despite your fucking hatred for our black asses. Doesn't even fucking matter. Doesn't matter how much you hate my black ass. I'm still a United States citizen. You are the president of the United States of America. You ain't the president of Israel. You ain't the president of Putin's dick. You ain't the president of billionaires. You ain't the president of just Elon Musk. You ain't the president of none of these motherfuckers. You are the president of the United States of America. You swore a duty to protect this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Just like I raised my right hand in Paris Island in 1996 on a cold, brisk morning in December. I do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution. He swore it on live TV. Whether he put his hands on a Bible or not, there is nothing in the Constitution that says you have to put your hand on the Bible. Nothing. You took a solemn oath on national TV in front of the American people. You did. Sure did. You sure in the fuck did. So, here's what you do. You impeach every last one of these conservative bullshit ass judges. All of them are corrupt. The three y'all just hired, the three y'all hired, the three conservative judges y'all hired, Amy Coney Barrett. Brett Kavanaugh. And that other dumb fuck. All three of them, they lied under oath in Senate. Perjury. Impeach. Alito and fucking Coon Thomas. Oh, it's been time for them to fucking go. It's been time. Past time for all of them to be ran up on charges. Because they have nobody governing the Supreme Court whatsoever, so they can do what the fuck they want. They don't have no board of ethics like every other judge in this country does. Why do you think these billionaires was over here buying fucking Coon Thomas, buying his mama house? Why do you think they was taking his dumb black ass on these trips? Why he married that fucking fat ass white walrus that he married? That big ass bitch with those walrus ankles? Gigi, that fat no neck bitch. Why do you think? Why do you think there's not been one investigation into her with January 6th? Why do you think? We gotta buy favor. There's nobody regulating the Supreme Court. A lot of people can come in here with distractions, but one thing you ain't gonna do is distract me from my fucking message. I can cuss you out and get back on message. Like that. Y'all seen that. And y'all seen just how these people react. You seen Darren bring his monkey ass in here after being quiet, after I gave him a link to get up here and talk. He said nothing. But he got mad enough to threaten me, didn't he? But he ain't mad enough to defend his fucking point, is he? Nope. Typical fucking troglodyte behavior. Like I said, You ain't got the balls to say shit to me. I hate races. You're just a race baiter. Ain't you in your feelings with your microaggressions? They're very loud. They're very, very loud. See, I keep showing people the mirror. They don't like what they see. See, the words that come out of my mouth are a reflection of what everybody else is afraid to say. I'm not afraid to say it anymore. It's time for us to stop tap dancing around this shit, pretending like this shit. Oh, America's over racism. Since when? Did you ask a black person? Is America over racism? Did you ask one? Nope. No? Oh, you didn't. No, you didn't. You sure didn't. Oh, I've already, trust me, dog. Them rabbit holes are the ones I don't jump down, big dog. I don't. I read that though. See, the thing about it is, if you're scared to have words with me because you feel a way about something I said, and you can't dispute none of the shit that I said, actually, because y'all knows how many times I asked this motherfucker about the water in West Virginia, right? Because they voted against themselves, and Trump deregulated everything in West Virginia, including coal mining. He convinced these motherfuckers that clean coal was alive. Clean coal? That's an oxymoron in itself. There's nothing clean about coal at all. Cause black lung disease. The whole nine. Now their water reservoirs are being drowned with fucking iron deposits. And the water literally looks like orange juice. Google it. You don't have to believe me. You don't. You don't have to take my word for it. Like I told you, ain't about what you say. You can talk all tough behind the keyboard all day long. It's actions to me. If you had any balls, you pull up. I don't like what you said. Cool. What didn't like? What didn't you like? What facts do you have behind what you didn't like that I said it was a lie? They can never do that because he already knows how I get down. I act on facts. He acts on emotions. You're talking about my state. I don't give a fuck about my state. I don't care. Because they don't give a fuck about me or anybody else. They just proved it over and over and over again. They keep proving it every single time. Motherfuckers in South Carolina just voted for Lindsey Graham again. Sheesh. Hey, you want me to believe? Huh. Yeah, oh, okay. Sure, buddy. Sure. Oh, I believe you. I most certainly believe you, bud. I believe you. I'm so scared. Yes, no. I've already gave you a fair warning. I already told you. Let sleeping dogs lie. Get out your feelings and go on about your day. And pretend you never met me, and I can do the same. And go on about your life. And I already told you. I'm not throwing one fist. Not one. Not one. Not a one. Hey, y'all want to know? Y'all know the reason why none of these people who come here talking about black people all the time never talk about who started the Palisades fire? Y'all know why? Because they look just like him. They look just like them. That's why they're celebrating this victory. They do too much fucked up shit to celebrate anything else. That's why they gotta hold on to shit like this. A stupid ass trial. That was crooked from start to finish. Crazy work, ain't it? While Trump still defunds everything, takes money from FEMA, deregulates everything for his billionaire crony buddies, rigs the stock market so he can steal more money from you, me, and everybody else. I'm mad about the shit, about the fact of him stealing money from me, but you're mad at me for being mad about it. Make this shit make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, I forgot. My bad. Y'all don't ever say shit that makes sense. You never make sense at all. See, the shit I'm fighting for the liberation of everybody. Y'all to get out of this bigoted mindset that somehow, oh, the white man is superior to the black, you're inferior. Says who? Some raggedy ass white man who fought in a war. You remember, white people lost the Civil War. You lost it. You lost, nigga. You carry around a flag of a bunch of fucking losers and traitors, and you call that winning. And you can't let go of the fact that you lost. And you can't let go of the fact that black people emancipated themselves. And you can't let go of the fact that black people, despite all the racist laws, the unfair fucking prison system, the school to prison pipeline, the bullshit judges and juries, the sheriff's departments and all this shit, the laws passed to benefit you more than everybody else. Despite all of that, black people are still smiling. We're still smiling, and we're still happy, and we're still making something out of nothing. We're the most cosplayed and copied. We're the most copied demographic of people on this planet. There ain't another race of people on this planet where people copy everything from them. The Asians do it, the Latinos do it, white people do it, everybody does it. To this day, they've been doing it. I seen that video of that dude that got on here, and motherfuckers are actually mad that black people decided that we're just gonna spend our money with our own people, just like every other demographic of people. He got on there bragging about Chinatown. We're gonna create our own black town. You can't handle black independence. You never have been able to handle it. Look at Rosewood. Look at Wilmington. Look at Black Wall Street. Look at Atlanta. Y'all ain't never been able to handle the fact that black people been able to survive on their own, despite the fact that you rigged the game so that they could be kept at the bottom. You can't handle it. You're still mad about it. You're still mad about it. You're still in your feelings about it. You can't even let it go. You can't leave black people alone long enough for them. You can't leave black people alone long enough to let them just live. The only thing black people have ever asked from everybody in this country is to be left alone and to be treated like a decent human being. That's all. That ain't much. It don't cost you no money to do that shit. It doesn't even cost you no money to be a decent human. It don't. While y'all over here calling me racist, I'm the only one out here. I'm over here literally screaming from the rooftops. Screaming from the rooftops. Y'all are so blinded by your bigotry, you don't even realize you killing yourselves. See? Let them talk long enough. Hillbillies always show their true colors every time. You're mad about something you never lived through. And you know how. How? So you saying I've never been discriminated against. I've never been called a nigga in front of my platoon before. That almost led to me being court-martialed. Until evidence came out. So, yeah. I think you might want to go read a book or learn something. Because that hillbillyism is popping out. Because y'all get in y'all feelings. You argue with emotions. I argue with intelligence and data. We're not the same. You're in your feelings because what I'm saying is hitting home. And it's hurt. It's hurting you. Hitting you to your soul. That's what the point is. The point is to make you look in the fucking mirror. Wake the fuck up. You're never going to be superior to me. Never in a billion years. Y'all had 400 years to be superior to us. And you still fucked that shit up, didn't you? You know what the Civil War really taught me? It taught me that you motherfuckers are cowards. The moment black people choose to stand up for themselves is when y'all show y'all real cowardice. Because then y'all hide. And then you go and get on suits. You put them pitchforks and those guns down that you were murdering thousands of black people, minding their business like in Black Wall Street. Making up false claims of them sexually assaulting white women when white men have been statistically proven to sexually assault white women more than any demographic on this planet. More than any demographic on this planet. You can ask any white woman who's ever been sexually assaulted if she'll tell you who was the culprit. And I guarantee you it don't look like me. See, when people say stuff like this, the intention is good, but the statement is racist. See, I can't close my eyes and not see my color. I can't jump in the shower and rinse myself in bleach and delete all this beautiful melanin God gave me. I can't do it. You got the luxury of hiding behind your whiteness and being quiet. You have the luxury of it. I don't. Anybody who looks like me don't. We don't have the luxury of hiding behind whiteness. We don't. Can't hide this melanin. When people tell me they don't see color, that means you don't recognize me. You got to pretend I'm somebody else in order for you to see my pain. I don't care if you're Mexican or anything, because Mexicans want to aspire to be white people when white people been killing y'all asses for centuries. And I'll never understand that shit. They stole all y'all land. Hell, half of America is Mexico. But y'all are mad at black people. Make this shit just like Asians. They had 2 nuclear bombs dropped on Japan. But y'all mad at black people. You think we want y'all shit? See, this is the problem of you white people like you. People who like you. People who make themselves the center of fucking attention. This is the problem with you fucking troglodytes. You're too busy trying to police and play superhero and tell black people to get in a place, not recognizing that the whole system that you're worshiping is killing your stupid ass. That we tried to start our own community. I want you to do me a favor, fudging cucumber, which that sounds weird as fuck anyway. I want you to do something for me. Look up the Exodusters. I can't even say it. This shit is a tongue twister. The Exodusters, based on Exodus in the Bible. Look those people up and tell me what you find. Look up Marcus Garvey and see what Marcus Garvey tried to do. Why can't white people ever just pay what you owe? Pay us our reparations so we can get the fuck out of this racist ass country and leave you fuckers destroy yourselves like y'all was doing before y'all invaded this country and stole everything and killed everybody. You think y'all just started killing each other over here? Y'all was doing Christian crusades in the 14 and 1500s. You don't even know your own history. See, the problem with y'all don't even know your own history. And y'all want to come over here and tell us about ours. See, look, y'all say stupid shit like this. Get over yourself. If you want to claim that you've never been deprived of stuff, you ain't never been deprived of anything. Why don't you go and hate on the Muslims that sold you? It wasn't Muslims that sold us, dumbass. It was white people. You European Americans who sold us, you fucking troglodyte. You don't even know your own fucking history because you're stupid. Like I said, y'all come in here on your presumptuous fucking little soapboxes thinking you're saying shit. I'm white, I'm proud. No black person ever in the history of the everdom ever came in any white community and told white people they hate white people simply for being white. Not ever happened. It's never happened. Not any black leader, not any black group, not nobody. Never came into the white community and told you motherfuckers we hated y'all because you were white. We told you motherfuckers we hated y'all because you were racist and evil. That's why. There's a difference. You hate me because of the color of my skin. I hate you because of the content of your character. We're not the same, sweetheart. See, there you go with your more with your brown hate trying to rewrite history. Dumbass, I done read more history than you can think of in that little smooth brain of yours. You're evil. You're the exact motherfucker I'm talking to. You're too stupid to realize that bigotry that you hold in your heart is killing you. Just as long as those black people don't get it, I'm fine with not having shit. Just as long as those blacks don't get it, I'm fine with paying thousands and thousands of dollars in groceries. Just as long as those black people are done wrong, I don't mind paying all these hundreds of dollars for gas every week just to drive to a job where I'm barely making ends meet. You don't give a fuck about yourself. That's why I say being a racist nowadays is a mental disease, because you don't even realize your dumbass ignorance is killing yourself and everybody around you. Is like a plague. Y'all love killing yourselves and blaming everybody around you for you fucking yourself over. How did you fuck up a 400+ year head start though? I want to know that one. I want to know that one. I'm not yelling at you, cursing you out, calling you out your name like I should be. I'm asking a genuine question. How can y'all sit here and open your fucking dick suckers to say the ignorant, stupid shit y'all say as if we haven't been studying history for a long fucking time? We're not like our ancestors in some ways, but I am my ancestors. See, you don't even know what you're even talking about. See, this is how y'all pervert the Bible. See, your dumb ass don't know you're talking to a son of a preacher. And I know the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. And you fudging cucumber, you dummy, you fudging cucumber, you are an idiot. And you don't even believe the number one shit that you love thump, that Bible that you don't believe in. You didn't believe in none of that shit. You know how I know? Because the shit you said about Muslims. Because the Bible I read quoted and said, when there is someone that is a foreigner amongst you, must treat them as a native. You must love them as a native. I don't want no part of that blaspheming fucking idolatry creature that you worship. I want no part of that piece of shit you worship. I don't want your prayers. Keep your prayers to yourself. Keep your shit to yourself. I don't want nothing to do with that fake ass God you praying to, because he don't hear you either. You better search your heart. You got to remember, God knows your intentions. He knows the things that I can't see. So if you want to get biblical with me, I'll be more than welcome. I'll be more than happy to oblige you and tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, and you didn't read none of the red letters in that Bible you love to thump. Who feels comfortable? You think I feel comfortable? You see how the world of delusion that you live in? Look, you see how racist you are? You see that racism pop out when you get mad and get in your feelings? You've never actually put in a sweaty day's work. I just worked 12 hours a day. I did. I worked 12 hours, came home, changed my clothes, and got on this live. And I've been on live for 2 hours and 41 minutes. I came in long enough to kiss my wife, and she told me, because my wife went and voted today. Came in, kissed my wife, and I sat down and I talked to y'all. And you gonna have the audacity to come in here and tell me that I haven't put in a hard day's work. I've been working since I was 14 years old. I've never had a motherfucking thing given to me. I've worked my ass off my entire fucking life. You stupid ass troglodyte. I didn't have a cheat code. I was born black. My mom and my daddy worked very hard to take care of their 7 kids. 6 of which have college degrees. 3 of which are honorably discharged from the military, including myself. Before you get on the internet and make an ass of yourself thinking you know everybody and everything, shut your bitch ass up and learn something. I don't want, see, this is that soft racism these motherfuckers do. They don't see the error in their ways. That's the number one thing I can tell you, a troglodyte. You don't see the error of your ways. Woe unto you who dwells in the counsel of the ungodly. That's John. Woe unto you. Woe unto you. Whoa. It's one thing for someone to assume that you're an idiot. It's another thing for you to open your mouth and prove they're right. And you just proved that everything I just said about you was correct. Number one, you came and made a racist assumption that I didn't ever work in my life. Number two, you came in here thinking that you're going to thump your Bible like that's supposed to scare me. Like I haven't read the word myself. I don't want no part of that fake ass God you serving. I don't want none at all. Nope, at all. If you can't even acknowledge nothing that I just said in this whole 45-minute rant that I just went on, talking about the angst of black people in America, and you can't see a problem with that, that is you. I'm talking directly to you. I am so glad God's ways are not of ours. I'm glad his mind is not of our minds, because if I were God, I would have smote you right now, right where you stood. Just like he did those 2 people that went into the temple and lied about giving away the tithes and offering that he commanded them to give away. Oops. I'm talking about the Jesus that was a rebel. Went into the temple when they was using taxes and defrauding taxes from the citizens there. And he brought in a whip and he flipped over tables because of injustice. Jesus cried about the injustice. Jesus hung around the prostitutes, the backbiters, the drunkards. That's what he did. I don't care if you have 2 PhDs in biblical studies. I don't give a flying fuck. I have lived experience. There's nothing you can tell me that I already know. When did I mock God? You're the one in here trying to be pretentious and think that because you can, God have mercy on his heart. You don't mean that, because you just said I'll never work. You lied on me. You bared false witness. I told you. Every time these motherfuckers thump that Bible, they show you just how much they don't believe in it. Keep trying to tell y'all, I want no part of this fake ass Bible thumping, rifle toting, red hat wearing Jesus that you motherfuckers are gonna die and burn in hell with. I want no parts of it. I remember in Exodus it said, "Thou shalt not worship no graven images, and thou shalt not have no other gods before me." That's what I remember reading. Ain't that what y'all remember? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? I remember that part. I remember that part of the Bible. Y'all just evil. You're just showing that you have no God in you. Because just because you say I'm a Christian doesn't mean you're a Christian, homie. How many Christians got caught touching on little kids? Lying about money. Stealing money. Ask Paula White. She just hustled a church out of $30 million. Y'all keep proving me right every single time. Every time y'all come in here thumping y'all chest, man, don't be talking shit about Jesus. You don't believe in him. You would have laughed if that fucking walking dildo, Stephen Miller, had Jesus deported. You would have laughed. He was a lib anyway. He was a libtard. We gotta own that lib. Y'all are fucking retarded. Everything that Jesus ever talked about in the Bible during his 32 years on earth, y'all are against. Y'all, the whole time these two fucking troglodytes been in my chat, have they showed any ounce of love? Anybody? 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 Your name is Fudging Cucumber. Sounds like you like to put cucumbers in strange places like Sodom and Gomorrah. But anyways, it's just me making my little analyzation. I haven't seen 1 ounce of Christ in neither one of you fucking hypocrites. That's why I don't believe in your fucking bullshit. Go ahead, Mahari. These fucking troglodytes out my chat. I told you I would never, ever in a billion years believe this fake ass bullshit God that these motherfuckers come in here claiming they profess. Oh, I love God. Y'all don't love God. You love the God you created in your own image, which is thou shalt not worship any graven images. Sunday, I'm going to do a show based on scripture. And I'm going to show you just exactly how wrong and how fucking hypocritical you motherfuckers are. And y'all don't believe an ounce of that fucking Bible. Y'all go to church every day only to wind up in hell. The congregation in hell is going to be stupendous. It's going to be mind-blowing how many motherfuckers wind up down there who claim they love God. But you hear hate in your heart the entire time. But you don't think black people go to heaven neither? Yeah, y'all so racist and bigoted and ignorant. Y'all thought black people don't go to heaven either? Black people don't go to heaven because you made a white racist world on earth. Yeah, right. Okay. Wasn't man created in God's image? Right? So why would the vice president of the fucking Confederacy say that it was ordained? Slavery was the ordained will of God for the superior to reign over the inferior. Why would he say that when it was a full-fledged fucking lie bearing false witness? I told y'all not gonna move me. I know better. I know you Bible thumping neo-fascists. You fuckers don't believe none of that shit y'all read. All this church y'all go to for nothing. Y'all just go waste y'all time on Sunday because you don't believe in shit. You don't believe in none of the shit y'all talking about. You dumbasses don't even preach. Y'all don't even live by nothing that Jesus preached. Nothing. Not one iota of a scripture. Not even a quote. Not even Jesus wept. Y'all don't even believe in none of that. Right, Miss Pamela. Exactly. They going to I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. They make up. See, they have to make up this white version of Jesus that's blonde-eyed, and blue-eyed, and blonde-haired, and he serves on the weekends. And goes to Trump rallies, and he's sitting right beside Trump, and you know he votes with Republicans, even though Republicans, every policy they pass, it always harms and hurts the poor and the weak, and the one that Jesus preached for the most in the Bible. Do this to the least of these. That's what Jesus commanded. What did he say in the Bible? He said, if you see a homeless man and you feed him, if you see a hungry man and you feed him, you have done what you have done unto him, you have also done unto me, which I have also done unto the Father. Whatever shall be done on earth shall be done in heaven. Matthew 24. But these people swear they come up here and thumping, oh, I got a PhD in biblical studies. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You thought that was gonna move me out? Oh, you got a PhD. Oh, so I must bite my tongue now. Shut the fuck up, bro. We're not moved by you and your fake fucking Christianity. Your Christian white nationalism. We're not moved by that bullshit anymore. We know better now. They say try the spirit by the spirit, right? That's what the Bible says. Because we war not against flesh and blood, but against spirits and principalities who sit in high places. And God is not the author of confusion. The devil is. Roaming the land like a roaring lion, seeking who he can devour. That's another scripture. Because I can do all of it. Because I hid the word in my heart. See, I can cuss you out, smooth out, but I never want to wish harm on you. If you were hungry and I knew you were hungry, I'd feed you. I got enough compassion in my heart, even though you don't even like me because of the color of my skin, I will still make sure you don't go hungry. I will still make sure your kids don't starve. That's just who I am. Hey, Carpe Diem, they ain't gonna answer that, champ. They are not going to answer that. They're not. They're not. They are not going to answer that. You know why? Because they're cowards. And they know it. They be convicted every time. All these people. Crazy work. Crazy work. It's crazy. And these same people who come in here professing their love for Christ show no love of Christ. They don't. And it's the same ones every time, dog. They come in here professing all this love. Oh, I love the Lord. I go to church every Sunday. I pay my tithes. What do you do the other 6 days of the week? What have you did to show people Christ's love? What have you done? You think supporting MAGA, the most hateful, hate-filled, bigoted, bullshit group of fucking idiots, you think that? Yep. Evil lives in your heart. Like, you see what happens when the words hit today. I told you, every time I get up here and I speak truth, every time, it never fails, like clockwork. It never fails. It never fails. Every time those words convict their spirits, that evil, tormented black spirit they got in their souls. Every time that racism comes out, that's their go-to every time. Oh, you're on EBT. You don't have a job. Hey, Carpe Diem. If these people were so saved and sanctified, then why is violence their go-to every time? Why is it? What was Jesus' biggest commandment that he ever gave in his 32 years of preaching on earth? What was his number one commandment? His number one commandment was to love, period. Jesus' greatest commandment was to love. That's it. That's all, period. And if you don't see love in words, love in action, you're a hypocrite. There ain't no God in you. And the devil is a liar. And the truth ain't in you, like the old folks say. But anyways, I'm gonna get in the shower. And I'm going to sleep. Because I promise you, y'all have not seen the worst of these motherfuckers yet. Y'all wait. The videos on TikTok are coming. On YouTube are coming. They're coming. Because people, they show you every single time, man. See, you know the reason why I say I love certain people is because they show me love. Right? Why I can say I rock with certain people is because they gave me a reason to. The reason why I do this, I don't do these videos for money. Because if I did, shit, I'll have more than 4 super chats. Trust me, if I was doing this for the money, I would be asking for money every 5 seconds. I don't. I've never done a live stream. I've done a 6-hour live, and I ain't asked nobody for shit. I do this shit because I love everybody, and I don't want nobody. I'm tired of living in this fucking country where motherfuckers keep pretending like racism ain't here. They keep pretending like this shit don't exist. It's okay, Christina. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know, maybe some shit I don't know about. I mean, please don't do that here. Please, pretty please. Pretty please. Because I don't know what's going on. I was at work all day. I really was. I was at work all day. I wasn't paying attention to shit. I've been at work all day, about to go tomorrow. So, again, oh yeah, Carpe Diem, salute to you for always supporting the channel, bro. If I, again, you got to see my intentions, bro. Like I said, the same criticism I give these Bible thumping hypocrites is the same shit that I got to live by my fucking self. So I can't be up here telling y'all to look at these people who thump these Bible scriptures and don't believe them when I ain't living it myself. If I ain't showing and being an example myself, I can't say I care about people and I'm up here asking y'all for money every 5 seconds. I can't say that. What's the point of me working then? I work to make money. I work to make money. Right? Right. I'm on vacation next week. That's why I don't care. I'm on vacation next week, so I'm gonna grind my body till the wheels fall off this week. I only got 1 day off this week. And that's Thursday. And then it's back to the doggone sawmill again. And then I'm off from the 14th to the 22nd. And I'm happy about it. All right? See, y'all, don't worry about me. My blessings are still coming. God sees my work. He honors my work. He's honoring my labor. That's how I know I'm doing the right thing. God's going to take care of me. And he might put it on somebody's heart to bless me one day. Who knows? So, I'm thankful for people like Carpe Diem, Benny Loco, for Renee, Jenny, Diane, the whole Suffragettes fam, my LDBC family. I find information and I can't hold it to myself. I gotta share it because here's what I want. I want to live in a world where no more violence and greed, even though I know it's a fallacy. I also want people to believe in the real, true, living God. I want them to believe in the real thing, not this cosplay, rifle toting. No, I don't. That's why I do this. And I often ask myself, what would have happened if I lived through the days of the Civil War or Jim Crow? What would have happened? I'd be doing the same thing that I'm doing right now, using whatever platform that I can use to get the word out to as many ears that are willing to listen to it, despite the pushback from the fucking weirdos that come in here all the time. See, my message ain't for people like Darren. It's not. Fuck him. It's not for him. It's for all of you who are still here. That's who it's for. So y'all can pass it like good old bees, just like they pollinate trees and everything else. Just like they pollinate everything that gives us life. That's the reason why. We're a little beehive. And we're pollinating the world with truth now. Because the lie's been running rampant long enough. It is time for it. It's time for it, y'all. It's past time for it. Shout out to my brother Detroit, man. My brother Shelton. My brother Coach. Freedom's March. 78 Sports TV. BFTV. All my family, man. Salute to all y'all. I don't want to get to calling names because I don't want to leave nobody out. I love every last one of y'all. That's why I do this shit. As hard as this shit, y'all, this shit is not easy, bro. It's not. Reading all these documentaries and all these fucking historical fucking references from the Smithsonian, from the Bristol English Project, from all these various damn places where I get information from. Reading all this shit weighs heavy on your soul, especially if you look like me. Just to see that these people who was quoting, talking about God and Jesus and all this were able to cut body parts and hearts out of black people. Cut babies out of the stomach of black women, kick the heads off of black children and laugh about it, make up lies and burn down towns of our people. It's hard. It's very hard. It's really hard. But heavy is the head that wears the crown. Because I know Fred Hampton didn't quit. Martin Luther King didn't quit. Malcolm X didn't quit. Marcus Garvey didn't quit. Rosa Parks didn't quit. My grandfather didn't quit. My daddy didn't quit. They ain't raised no quitters, and I'm not going to start now. And my sons are never going to quit. They're going to carry on my legacy when I'm gone. I'm not going to quit. It's amazing how hate can make you wake up. I had to. Hi, Tia. Tia is my favorite mean-looking sweet person. See? This is why I do this, Alicia. Alicia, I do this. This is why. This is why. This is why. Because a message is here for somebody, as long as one person gets it. Fuck all the yelling and screaming I did earlier. Fuck all that. That's the most important part right there. That's the main reason why I do this. You did. I love Tia. Tia's cool as hell, man. But yeah, anyways, let me get off here, man. I've been on here too long. I've been on here 3 hours. That's enough time. I think I've given y'all enough of my time today. I love y'all for real, man. I mean it. I mean it. Tia, I love you. Benny, I love you too. I love all y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. We must go forward because the fight continues. Yes, I can, Tia. I'm good. I have man. Between me and my wife, I don't know who has a stronger discerning spirit. Between her and me, I think hers is stronger than mine though, because my wife can read a room as soon as she steps foot in it. I don't know how the fuck she does it, but she can walk in a room quite literally, and I'm gonna get off here for real this time. She can quite literally walk in a room, and she can discern everybody in the room. And baby, come on, let's go on to the house. All right, you think I'm gonna question her? I have not questioned her at all, ever. When she say go, we gone. The end. There ain't no more conversation. All right, I'm going for real this time. I love y'all for real. Mean that. I mean it. All right, y'all have a good night.
I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!